guess if you ever want to draw a magic circle, I can help you.
That'd be cool. That'd be pretty sick. I like that. Come in for the assist. Yeah. We'll keep that in mind.
I have 6 different circles. Like I have 3 black ones for like light colored grounds, and I have like 3 shiny ones for dark colored grounds.
Pretty sick. Curse of Ra. What's up?
God.
The Curse of Ra joke.
It's
So,
fun. I
this
don't know.
in-
I'll just send hieroglyphics and curse you with the Curse of Ra. There's not much
Yeah, and
else
then
to
they,
do.
And then like
Yeah,
the
they start
insulation
making, like-
in the ceiling breaks, and you get like doused in asbestos because of raw.
Yeah.
You get-
I was totally scared of it, but that works.
Return the slab, you know, I get that reference.
Return the slab, I'll suffer my curse.
I mean, if you Google like know your meme and Curse of Raw, you probably get like
Hello.
the
How you
wiki
doing,
page with
Dragon?
all the information where it came from.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hey, welcome back.
Also, I like how Effie is trying to hide from us, but her body is
How are you
sticking to
doing?
the
Wait,
wall
where is
there.
she?
True.
Oh, so she is. Wow.
Point and laugh.
I think she's
Ha ha ha
still
ha
see
ha.
your
Effie
body.
tail reveal. Effie tail reveal. Ha ha ha.
How dare.
Shading.
I dare.
That is me. Hello. Hi.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Also, the nightmare's over,
Yeah.
so I'm glad.
You're tiny.
Tiny, itty bitty.
You're itty bitty.
Okay, listen. I've gotta stand up for my itty bitty brethren right now. That's not okay. That's not cool. You can't just call people boy and go,
Being able to like fucking move your hips.
Right? Are you not having rib crackers either? What's going on?
I mean, I don't have any fucking
What? We're moving the hands though.
He's got that thing. What was it called?
Fucking idiot.
That
Moron. Stupid or something? Holy shit.
Fuck you.
Mwah.
Just been kissed by the kiss.
Oh. Whoa. Look
Ah.
what you did.
I told you the kisser was real.
Oh,
This
okay.
is real. I saw him.
Tail.
He visits me in my dreams. When I'm
He crawls down my chimney and gives me smooches at night.
when I hit like 450 milligrams of melatonin, like he shows up in my dreams.
Is that better than it is, bro?
Dude, when I take like 1,000 milligrams of melatonin, like the kisser shows up.
The kisser shows up. Yeah. He calls me stupid. He slaps my forehead and calls me bald.
He kisses you.
And he kisses me and leaves. So fucking rude.
You may wonder how I know that, right?
How?
Stupid.
Sorry, I was getting bing bing wahoo pills.
I'm here to kill you.
I said,
Bing.
Oh yeah, like Mario. He goes,
what? Yeah, bing bing wahoo pill. Yeah, playing Mario games on the side.
You know,
It's a
I've
big
played
taste.
Mario games since 1955.
Well, guys,
and
I
I've never
did it.
heard
I
Bing
killed
Bing
Effie.
Wahoo pilled.
Good.
I don't know,
Good
it's
for
pretty
you.
cool.
Fucking time.
There you.
Do I look back?
Look at you.
Fucking time.
Why did you kill her?
Waypoint
We need to
returns.
ask her
How are
a
you doing?
question.
Yes, I'm doing well. Meat magic right now.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Fuck.
Magic?
I forgot.
No.
We've
Oh,
been
chicken.
forgetting for
What?
weeks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like
For
that.
weeks we've been like, we gotta ask
But meat
Effie this
magic
one
would be
question in the spawn room, and we just haven't.
What? This one
I mean, you could call if you
One
call it
question.
your definition. Necromancy's basically
97-year-old
magic, right?
tyrant still asks questions the old-fashioned way.
That's not delicious.
No, but it's
Oh,
correct.
97-year-old admin still comes over invisible the old-fashioned
Effie.
way.
I hate that
I
can't
almost
we
want to say
summon
it's been
Lee.
nearly 2 months since we've been intending to ask the question.
Okay, listen up. Listen up,
I'm
homie.
glad that the
Uh,
I finally have
We have a question
running
for you.
air through my house.
That you can
Okay.
answer maybe.
But it feels like
Wait,
Okay, are you ready?
alright.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Winter.
Yes,
Ready?
yes.
Okay. Okay. So the deal is, right, that we have a question.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we're dealing with right now, is that same, remnants of a heat wave.
Do you not remember what the question was?
Almost goes over 80 today, and I'm like, this is...
I do. I'm just, I'm just delaying it.
The cool temperatures.
Okay, sorry, I'll fix it. There you go.
How dare you!
Going back down to autumn.
I didn't do nothing. Oh, she's sad.
Florida, it's never.
Droopy. Get Droopy.
I'm not even in
Get
I
Droopy.
don't even know my headset yet. I can't even fix it.
100%.
We can do the same. We're in the same situation. We're both Droopy now.
I can finally.
You're
maybe
Droopy.
in December, I can finally wear a hood.
Anyway, so Effie.
Maybe.
Meet my demands or I shall not hear you out.
Did you say meat? Sorry, what was that?
Be like, why?
Did you say meat?
Did you say meat?
Thank you. Hi.
You say meat?
What's that? No. I said meet my demands or I shall not hear you out. Alright, anyway, now that I can actually
Okay,
use
go
my
ahead. You have
ears.
to-
Wrong meat!
Oh, meat?
Yeah, Robbie,
Okay.
not everything's about
A
him,
bunch,
right?
a lot of sessions ago. Shut up!
Off the top of my head, but I know it's happened.
What? No.
not
the protagonist. I am.
Slaps your bald head.
George this town. Oh, wow,
I
wow.
want to say like a week ago.
Okay, listen up,
now.
Effie.
I've had I remember Thanksgiving.
Almost a vegan
Thanksgiving
character.
I worked around that time.
Tyron and Sage were out in the forest because there was like a bunch of people chopping
Still hot
woods.
outside. 'cause
Helping collect
Okay, I
wood,
guess that's
scaffolding.
Some
And
fucking
like they're like, okay,
they planted
hurry and
some
get them in,
acorns in the ground,
They're gonna melt.
Yeah,
quick.
it's like
and Sage
We gotta get them out
infused
of
them
freezer.
with
About how long ago
growth,
was it, roughly?
with like creation
But I think
magic.
it was at least 5 years ago.
Yeah, I
And we're
know.
gonna go
Okay, no,
check
Pre-COVID,
out on them
pre-COVID.
Yeah, so here's
Oh.
this might be the
Yeah.
same.
to see
Okay, okay.
So I
to
used
see
to
how
work
they
for
have
UPS.
progressed in
I
growth.
had,
How you doing?
I had a
I'm
Christmas
Oh,
Eve.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay,
Christmas
okay,
Eve,
okay,
and I'm working in
okay.
short
Let's
sleeves
see you
because
back.
it was so fucking warm.
Okay, okay.
Right. Mhm.
okay.
Must have been the same year.
That's great.
Okay.
Can't do anything math-wise with that because we're already in session.
Oh, we're not expecting that.
Missed you.
Hello.
Like even just
But now you gave me a great
narratively.
idea for next week.
What?
Just wants to DM now. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Un-
turn invisible and go outside of town and walk
Freaking
in.
goblinoid.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you want? Look at. Come here. I got my mirror.
Who would have thought that there was
How
something
you calling a goblin on? Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, I know how that
You're
is.
like a fucking bugbear, but tiny.
You went out in the blender?
But the new
I
model
know,
looks so
right?
good.
Well,
I
I haven't had a
know.
chance to
I
see
was
it, but
on
I gotta see.
hiatus.
I gotta see.
So racist.
I was on hiatus for 2 months working on my VTuber
Alright.
avatar so that it's all my
I think I'm gonna
shapeshift
swap
forms
to my.
crammed
I think
into
I'm gonna
one
swap to
model
my
that uses
headset
tons
after
of
you
But that
asked
was
me
pretty much it.
material swaps and things to.
Okay.
That was the question. Like,
Oh,
if we can expect to see anything, or if you.
Yeah, next week you'll have something for sure.
It's cool.
You should just send me a picture with the location.
But
We will,
that means I
Alright.
have free time again.
Stream and have a look.
There was
Yep,
5
I'll
locations.
be at least
5
on Friday.
Wow.
I will,
samples.
but
There's only
even
5
Saturday,
locations.
I
there
just
were, like-
needed a couple days.
Oh, is it free?
just because after the debut, there's a lot of things I need to get tweaked up and
there were
fixed.
I think it was
So I
free.
need a couple more days
Two
off to
with
get them done.
magic,
You
and
say
then like a
like
couple
Walkers,
others
or-
that were just like, oh, they've been regular, like
What?
normally planted.
Oh yeah, there were the controls on
there
it.
was-
Yeah, yeah.
Give me the magic ones.
I'm also dual
Yeah.
casting to YouTube
There was one
now,
that was
so
like,
every one of
oh,
my
it's like
streams
they were
should
just
now
given
be
magic
archived
once,
on
and
YouTube
the
as well. So you
and
can go see
another
the
that was given
debut.
magic
I show off
twice.
everything there, and then
Hell
the
yeah.
stream after that, the one on Sunday, I show all the
Yeah,
back end
you're gonna
stuff
have to
of
give
how
me
I
a
made it
picture
in
though,
Blender.
where they
I'll
are.
take pictures of where they are. Yeah.
Nice.
Fuck.
Yeah. Nothing bad will happen. I assure you.
All right, I'm gonna
Oh,
go
yeah.
turn
Yeah.
it
Wonderful.
on RP.
Kept
I have
intending it was
the
like,
Narcon,
oh,
like, team
they'll go
mounts or
back every day
something.
to and like
Nice.
keep infusing like the
there's
the one set of saplings with more magic, but it's like kept
Yeah, a lot of people
forgetting.
already went in. I just wanted to
Maybe
go
we can
keep
crash
going.
myself.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. So now the
Went in.
question is, what elements did you infuse it with?
I guess I'll go into
Creation.
George hates half elves so much he won't crash.
Excellent. Love it.
Wait, I was standing here like, oh no, did I offend you? I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm so
Yeah,
confused.
give me that
Then I
information.
realized they're just
Something
standing
next
very
week
still.
for it.
So like,
Yeah.
oh no.
Tyron didn't
Wow, George, yeah.
like Tyron didn't like
Fucking
infuse any of his
Curse of
magic. It was
George.
just sage. As like creation
Oh,
and
man,
air
can
is
you
like
imagine
so
if that
she
was
would
actually
use
a
creation
thing?
to help with the growth
He
of the
attacks the bit rate
plants.
directly, yeah.
Give it time.
Yes,
George will figure it out.
I had out in town.
Anyway, that was it. You're free to go now.
Okay. Okay.
I
Well,
was hoping you were
give
carrying
me
people with you.
give me a minute,
Fucking.
and I'm gonna pop back into my headset here real quick instead of desktop. So give me just a second. I will be right back.
How's it going?
How's it going?
Smelly, it's not great.
Going fine.
Why
How
are you
doing?
concerned?
Doing good.
I'm always concerned.
Yeah, exactly.
What have you been up to?
my bones wet.
They're no longer concerned.
How's
Just
that coming
questioning
along?
me.
Hell.
It
Still
is so
love just the
hard fitting
subtle,
the
the
outfit
subtle
around.
of the cheekbones.
Star's character, because the model's kind of broken up, so it's like multiple different textures.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of hard to
Yeah.
sculpt it.
It's kind of annoying when somebody actually sets up a model and actually knows what they're doing because you can't inadvertently pose something that shouldn't be posable.
Yeah.
The ears.
Well, I was playing with your tail. I was trying to like make it look stupid.
The criteria you listed out is like.
I forgot with the ears. And now he says don't change it.
That is.
Even I
I
don't
like
know how
it.
much criteria is listed.
I mean, he's
You know,
Oh,
I could
I
keep
don't
it make
remember
but
all,
make
but
it
it's
so
a
that you
lot.
can't pose them.
He asked for a lot of props and outfits.
Take away so much power.
I can make that happen. Pretty much.
But with so much power comes so much
Just
responsibility.
And eventually.
Yes, that I am ready to burden to shoulder.
Yes.
Kind of like
Give me
Dragonuk
a few
and the
months
Coach
to get
channel.
my stuff in order, then I'll work on it, but it'll also take me like
And the
a
what
long
channel?
time to
Dragonuk and the Coach channel.
That's fine.
I heard
Oh,
the
yeah,
coach
yeah,
channel.
yeah.
I was like, what?
Oh
You also
man,
take
my
Yeah,
You're
the
gonna coach the
coach-
Waypoint football team to the Super Bowl.
They're not going to be coming to Waypoint
Oh,
for
yeah.
a while, so Erhard's basically in charge of both
It's
the
fucking FC Sundial.
and the order.
Sundial FC versus Fey United.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah,
I gotta finish my beer before I can go in.
Chug,
Hello,
chug,
Six
chug.
Lord.
The town seems to think, honestly.
And just picked it up.
Alright, that's
Every time Erhard does something good, the town's like, what the fuck? You're an authoritarian. You're trying to take control.
Alright,
You're
guess I should
telling
get some
everyone else to
water
take
before I actually, you know,
Yeah.
I just
sustain myself on beer.
Is Catherine
Yeah,
the
water
only
important.
person
Very
in town,
important.
aside from Fizwick and George, that doesn't look at someone doing something as immediately bad?
Water important.
I mean, Erhard doesn't. Erhard's perfectly
What?
fine with
Oh,
all
right,
these
water,
things
yes.
with,
It's like I realized, like I said it, but then I was like, no, I was muted there, so just trying looking at stuff. So
Erhard's nearly getting smashed by a troll, and he's like,
Wait, we can do that, as everybody seems to be crowding around
lady comes
metal
up and
guns.
chops off their head. I'm like,
I know, it's like, yeah, I'm not in the.
Oh wait, no, these are
yours are pretty
nice.
proportionate.
These are good.
Yeah.
Yeah, your hands are fine.
My fingers, on the other hand, are Yowie fingers. I have Yowie fingers for sure.
Good thing. Yeah. Wait, do you though? Okay, no, he's got more Yaoi-esque hands than you do.
what?
Look at this man.
Look at this man, he's sparkling. He's got his Yowie hands.
It's confirmed. It's all but confirmed.
What did I come over to hear?
Oh, you know, 'cause you heard talk of Yowie hands. It's confirmed
that's
now.
like the wrist thing.
That's like a
You got
coin,
this
too.
too. No, you got this too. It's small.
Oh
It's small.
yeah,
It's
you
very
don't
small.
even have a palm. You don't even have a palm.
No, the palm is here.
The strangest thing is this is not the first time this conversation
Yeah,
has
the
come
palm
up.
is like here. Like
Is it not?
You don't even have. You don't have.
No.
Yo, let's go.
Yeah, we
not.
can.
Yeah, I do.
Or-
Dude, I'm glad I'm retreading old water. Excellent.
That's not a hand.
Excellent.
You never even seen a hand in your
Not
life.
no.
You've seen a hand in your life.
I should get in the Fizwick voice. I should probably get ready to RP. It's been a few minutes.
Yeah,
Etc.
come on. Yeah, I'm gonna show you a fist. How's that?
I'll try not to jump scare you. I've heard that this happens a few times. I'll let you know when I'm really far away.
You see
Be
some,
like,
you see some
hello,
real.
hello,
like,
Sage.
you remember the part of like everything everywhere all at once with like all the sausage fingers? Yeah, that's what this will be like.
I don't, but alright, I'm gonna.
A phalanx of phalanges.
I'm in the
Oh,
voice.
yeah, sausage fingers. Sausage fingers.
Phalanx of phalanges.
Yeah, phalanx of phalanges. A discourse.
Thanks
of
to you
digits.
guys, my brother just burst into my room, very confused as to why I said yaoi.
Yeah, it's true. Because after a while,
What did you say it out loud?
Did his neurons activated? He heard the word. And he's like, whoa.
There we go.
What do you say it out loud?
Are we
What are you?
indulging?
Yowie.
You burst through the door. I heard you say my name.
For real? Oh, you got me so excited for a moment there. Oh, beans, there's no yaoi in here.
You got any
Aw.
Yowie dojins in?
Are you getting at it without me? You're not sharing? Damn, okay. Let's see how
Who's
it
the
is.
semi and who's the uke?
Man, these fingers sound like they got no circumference to them. This is so
Who's the
boring.
left?
Man,
Who's the left?
he got so disappointed.
Who's the left?
This one.
Because the left is so in Japanese pairings.
Okay.
Same man, okay.
The person when they put the two names together, the person on the left is the aggressor, or the person who pushes the.
He's the
relationship.
viator.
He's the
Yeah.
top, and then on the right is the bottom.
And the one on the right is the Venator. Yes.
So
Venator.
Western stuff, they always talk about, like they'll just make a ship name that sounds good, but in Japan, a ship name is very, the order of it is far more important.
They name it
Because you
after
might
the
have
cutest anime girls. Yes.
you might have La and Luffy, and you'd be like, oh yeah, La Luffy, but actually what you really want is
Lula.
Yeah.
I
Lalu
didn't
and
realize Luffy
Lulan.
was the top in
Big
that
difference.
relationship.
Well, it depends on your taste. It depends on your taste, because you could be like, oh,
He's like a little bashful about it,
Okay, now wait, hang on. I don't want to go there, but like one is significantly better at stretching than the other.
Okay, I'm gonna go in there.
I mean, my thought was just, doesn't Luffy like asexual?
So my VRC is taking a metric year to load everything.
Oh, I thought that's
So you're
Gum.
I'm in Catherine right now.
No. No. Yeah. Mamoru. What about Zuketa Tonodayo?
Well, I can't
I missed and hit Magnetive instead.
No, Ted!
Theodore. How could you do that to Ted?
Bitches have the
What's the finger?
to make my game take forever to load. And make me sign back in manually. But I still can't.
I can't see anything because of your fucking ears, there we go.
What?
There we go.
Who fucked up my ears again? Who did it?
They were covering your
Who
eyes.
did it? Who do I have to hurt?
They
Who do I have to
I
hurt?
don't know.
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
Who do you got fight?
Kick their ass. Kick their ass. Beat them up.
It might be the goblin who fucked with you.
Hit him on the head. Give him the funny. Give him 2 piece nipples.
Real quick.
No.
Yeah, sure, what's up?
to you.
Oh,
Trust him.
Okay. Go here real quick.
All we gotta do is find a model that looks at least somewhat similar to that character that you designed, whose name I keep forgetting.
Who?
You got it.
What song is that? It sounds familiar.
Would you like me to tell you?
Name, though, 'cause
Yes.
I'm just bad with names.
It's our wedding song.
Full name is Imasoria.
You said you'd never forget.
Emasoria.
Mwah.
Emasaria.
I can never sing nowadays.
Sorry.
Because you spent all your time ignoring me and the kids.
He said he was
Making it easy to install.
Like,
All you need is an open slot on your base menu.
Let me. Might be a little late.
Oh my god!
That's a big ask.
Okay. I just saw
Talking
Apocalypse
about
Cop's
VRC
character,
Fury
and I
stuff.
just see like him wearing glasses and wearing
Kinda,
purple
sorta.
robes on the
Kinda, sorta.
social tab. I'm
Whenever
like,
he
what the
flies
fuck's
with
going on?
OVR, it crashes
Did he
his
get-
game.
Did he get a proper model for him?
It's not the flying itself, it's
I don't know what
OVR.
happened. I just looked in that
Yeah.
direction and lagged immediately.
I assume it does something to the rendering, or it does something with the frames that just fucks it over. But I haven't figured out what it is exactly.
His character, I thought his character design looked fine. He just looks like a little fucking freak, and that's kind of the point.
VRC, what is happening? And
What?
this
Yeah,
is
we'll
not
see.
an objection
Yeah,
about,
I suppose
you know,
so.
I don't know. I don't know how to kit bash, but I do know how to like modify things. I'm in this like weird gray area where I know some things that probably I shouldn't, and I don't know basic things that I probably should.
I mean, kit bashing is just easy, but if you ask me to like actually like remove limbs from a model and cluster them onto something else, I can't do that.
When you're going invisible around the map, you gotta have like a.
If it's just accessories or doing animations and shit, yeah, I can do that. But everything else is beyond me.
Straight to the room and then go
Effie sent me a new suit for Ted, and it's really pretty, but it's way more advanced than what this is. And somebody was like, "Yeah, just take like the limbs, like the head and hands of Ted, and put them on the suit." I'm like, I don't know if I can do that.
Come back.
Yeah,
I basically use the little.
This is the part where you're like, "Oh yeah, that's like a 5-minute job."
I forgot you need a. I forgot that you need a fucking stepping stool.
Hey,
maybe for
But
you.
yeah, it's not just about the flying. Like, I also didn't know this. Apparently, since last year, sometimes in last year, Califax in character put a ban on brooms in Ether.
I nearly forgot.
So
What?
I can't use the broom to fly. So therefore, I have to think of something else.
I mean, I've seen people using brooms to sweep things up.
And it's specifically flying. He doesn't like the trope of like witches and mages flying on brooms, apparently. So he banned flying on brooms in Ether.
That's so. But that's like one of the cool aspects of witches. What the fuck? It's
Sorry,
like,
it's banned now.
Yeah, you could be a cowboy, but you can't have a cool ass revolver or a cool ass hat. You know, like you
Yeah,
can't
I
have
don't
either.
know when it happened, but apparently it's a thing. So I would have to use a different model anyways.
Did you know that Normal Nick banned katanas?
Yeah, I can believe that.
For what?
No reason other than he thought they were cringe. He was like, nobody's allowed to have a katana. It's
Aether
banned.
Chronicles.
That's
Aether Chronicles.
what on earth? What kind of fucking?
It's a
Yep, that's how it goes.
I mean, yeah. Good lord.
To be clear, I don't think brooms are banned in Waypoint.
So there's like
Yeah.
a
Nah,
barrier
they aren't.
after you open.
Can we please
But
see
also
Grecius
characters
flying
from
around in a
Waypoint.
broom?
Nah, I have to still think about what I'm doing with Graces.
Give him a-
I
give
think
him a
maybe I
katana
do you know how I did thinnest last time?
Sometimes it works, sometimes
Maybe I do thickest and he's just an orb or something. I still have to think about that.
I thought last year you did the Yu-Gi-Oh card. And in April Fools he did
but
Finis.
that was the end result. Finis was a byproduct of trying to get there. An unintended byproduct.
Finish sounds so fucking cursed because I know exactly
on.
what that entails.
There is the weirdest thing is there was an entire version that just broke and it's incredibly fucked up. Hang on, like the head is incredibly
I would
weird.
love. Okay.
Oh god!
Yeah, this is the fucked up version. I don't know how it
Is
happened,
that
but it's
supposed to
great.
be Grecius?
Yeah,
it is
it's
What do you mean it's
Finis.
supposed to be? It's him. It's obviously him. What are you talking about?
It's Graces, but Finn, so Finis.
Put this man out of his misery.
Nothing wrong with him.
I remember seeing that fucking thing pop up in the forest. I
He
was
got
laughing my
fucked
ass
up in the
off.
printing process. I don't know what to tell
Same.
you.
I remember
Finis
people
isn't
going,
real, okay?
"What the fuck is that?"
I mean, trash. You just keep it like that way. How did I
Get more
I was
scary.
stalking a forest expedition, right? So I was just going in and out of invisibility,
Yeah,
just
it was. They
following
were
them.
printing
And
him
I
out.
see
They
fucking
fucked him
Finis did this
again.
and doing the exact same thing as me.
I also just
Just also following them.
When Grecius comes into
You're so
play,
cool.
run.
The Halloween session is still like one of the
Yeah,
best
I
was
gotta
talking
think
to
about what
myself
I'm
about it,
doing
and I
this
was
time.
Oh, it was a lot of
There's
fun.
no way I can't.
It was very, very fun.
There's no way I can't.
Anyway, time
do something
no,
special
the
given
entire
the
Mario
Everyone
fans
knows
are
that.
going about.
Oh, yeah, it's 30 minutes
Yeah.
in.
was so cool.
Oh, yeah, we need to go.
so
You better roleplay right
time.
now.
Well, trash. As a matter of fact,
Also,
I need
really
to
quick,
kill you to take your
I
guide
asked
roll.
4 people for opinions
So
on
I
my
can't go
avatar,
roleplay
and I
right
got
now.
2 different. I
We
got
still
2
have
people that
you
like
in a
either
Sev tech off,
shades.
okay?
Are you kidding?
You'll
This is why you
never
don't
know.
ask
You will
an
not
even
beat this
amount
man
of
in the
people.
Seth takeoff. You
I
haven't
know.
seen what I've
just,
seen him do.
I really thought it was gonna be a
He
landslide.
strip
but,
mined like an entire
Cell is like just get both. And I'm
like
I don't
was
know.
it like those
Can
yeah,
I
he
like,
strip
use
mined
both?
5 chunks down to bedrock.
Like how would
just
I use
because
both?
like
I
in
wanna
a,
keep
like
it simple.
like 1 day or
No
something like that.
drill.
It's
This was
stupid.
still
make
like
it a
medieval stage. I had a pickaxe.
Oh, I don't know how to set up
Yeah.
a VTuber stuff, but I'm sure you could have that.
Probably.
I could make you 2 different.
Like this
Everyone
man
too scared
will.
of using the Eldritch powers. I just put the shrines in my base.
Those
see what
two.
happens, you know?
I don't know.
Having
Even
a
though
Well,
battle royale
Yeah.
between the gods.
not the one that's currently in this, but the other two.
Meat Man and Peppy. And
Yeah.
still,
Defense
both,
is like to have like an Eldritch War.
Blame those two.
They're more traditional. They're more, you know.
Bait trash into like meeting you in a dark alley on a way
Anyways,
to like
I'm gonna
trade
go
some sort of
roleplay
like
now.
illegal narcotic, right?
Wraparounds,
And when
that's
he's
just
there,
always worn. It
at least
just feels so
expecting it,
natural to
I'm
me.
gonna come out from the shadows and laser him. Okay?
Me,
If
Cleaver
he's
would
working this out.
never do this. We have broken.
Oh.
Maybe they don't want their secret spilled, so it was little
I
now.
didn't see anything.
So
I
essentially,
kinda saw
you
you
want
guys go in
a
there.
stew of some sort, like a potion is what you're describing, but it sounds like.
a little howdy do.
It's like an alchemy's thing, but we have to get
figured
these
because
the
it was, you know, spooky. I would.
the
Iridescent,
fibers.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
the-
also
the
didn't see the
iridescent
giant
fibers?
Yeah, the glowing fibers, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, yeah.
No, I just
And
saw
you put them in
Yeah.
water and you
Warning
stew
me
them,
and
but
then
when you
leaving.
splash it on a dragon,
warning
after
me
it's
and
been
then
cooked
I'm-
right, it makes
Right.
their inverted scale glow. And Miss Orca showed that to me, and it worked.
Inverted scale.
But I think she wanted me to do
betrayed
it
her.
because
Yeah, I mean, Ark actually betrayed her own by showing their weakness. This way to find their weakness. So, I'm guessing Arca is on our side.
Perhaps she's serious about wanting to deal with him.
Unless it's a
told us at
trap,
that
but
one
it's a
meeting-
very elaborate trap.
Well, she had
Wait,
told
you're
us
Ghost,
before
right?
the meeting, and we
I guess.
revealed it that they have this thing called an inverted
You
scale.
find
It's like
other
the one
ghosts.
place on their body that's weak,
Potentially, if
but
they're
they
around.
don't.
Why?
They don't reveal it to anybody. But using
I will remember
this,
that.
we could.
Alright.
See.
Don't worry about it for now.
So if we could get a hold of this stuff
time
and
may
then
come
get a hold of Shen,
if we go
maybe
to
we
that
could
part of the
splash him with
forest.
it. The only problem is that we need to like find
Understood,
more of the
but
stuff
what
in the
part of
forest
the
somewhere
forest?
for us to ever have a chance. But I don't know where
Have
it
you
comes
seen it?
from.
The one with
what
the
it comes
pumpkins
from,
and
if it grows
the giant
on
eyeball
things, or
thing
if it
and
drops
the,
off of things,
the
or-
scary ghosts that run in there.
No, I haven't explored
So
it
I don't
definitely
know.
worth
thoroughly.
it.
The
It's definitely worth
forest.
looking into.
I've only gone
Yes,
to
indeed.
the winter.
We have to
some I
put
could
more
try tracking it
priority,
by smell,
potentially
but-
finding out where we can find
Can I
this
get carried?
iridescent fibers and see what we can mix with it to potentially
Some
make it
breakfast
some
would be
a
good.
solution that could. Did she, by chance, write any of this down and give you any information as far as like how to make the stew you were talking about, the potion, as it were?
Well, it was a very small amount. Like we put, she
Usual?
had like a stone
Hello,
thing
Joe.
that had a divot in it,
Good
and we just
morning.
put water in it and the fire
How are you?
under it and the fibers in it, and then we just let that stew there for like a while. Like it wasn't
So it
bubbling
sounds good.
super.
I'm stable.
Okay, so essentially a broth
apparently-
simply made of this material.
Apparently, it
That
was
makes it
confirmed that
incredibly
she
easy, and
wasn't
that's good to know.
kidnapped.
Okay.
And what
Okay,
was
excellent.
the
So
day
what
that brought
so all we need to do then is
there,
find this
or
stuff.
the person
That's
that brought her there
very
just
good
left her
news,
there.
actually.
She had to find her own way back.
All right.
I just, the
You
next
know, we're
time
kinda
I see her,
stuck
I'm
here,
gonna
right?
ask why she didn't just bring me back.
That's good.
Right. Well,
She
the
should've-
good news
Did she
is.
give you any stuff for it?
Well,
No,
did
she took me to where it was, and we did it right there. And she just grabbed me and brought me all the way out of town to the middle of nowhere and did.
I see.
She
So we have
didn't
to
give
look.
you hints or a map.
It's good of you
or-
to remember to water
or
Eska.
something. It's just like, trust me, bro. That's it. That's what she did.
Well, we do have information, and very valuable information at that. Nota knows what it
You're a
looks like.
good fella, Lawrence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it
Oh
looks
man, that
have
means
you-
we're
Good
gonna
friend
be
Lawrence, you see, he's a
friends
hoot.
forever.
Have you ever taken like a
Yeah,
lamp or
that's right.
something and then you spilled it on some water and you looked at it in the sun and it's like all
You might
that
seem a bit,
shimmeriness
you might seem
on
a bit
top of it?
moody at first, but I promise he's a barrel of laughs, is what he is.
So it looks like you're saying it looks similar.
By the
to
way,
what
Sage,
it
now that I have you here for a moment, you haven't had any second thoughts about today's proceedings. If everything goes according to plan, today will be the day that I'll require your help.
Were like this long and they had that sort of
I have
shininess
been making
to them
sure to
like that when
practice
you
my
look at them in
magic,
the
so-
sun.
I see.
Hopefully my
Wonderful.
control
That
will
leaves
be
out
enough.
the water in the spring court. Very well. I suppose.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Soon, but maybe
Wonderful,
we should,
yes.
My tail
perhaps
has
it'd be
fur.
your area of expertise. Gather a group to see if we can head an
I
expedition
won't.
to see if we can
I
find
won't.
some
I won't lie to you. I'm a little bit nervous.
I suppose so.
This kind of procedure is quite complicated, at least on my end. You'll be perfectly fine.
There's also
the
this
scary
area.
part.
I know
Glowing
I got
fibers
small
would be
feet, but
something we
the
would
whole
notice
thing
like
was
close
3
to
days.
Performing a surgery in the middle of a cornfield. You know, it's. I don't have the tools. I don't have the correct. Ideal circumstances really. Never mind. I'm blabbering. I'll leave you to your morning.
Might be a little easier to locate it. Perhaps it's something we've overlooked in the past.
Nerda, do you know what court you were in? Was it just
full of fish for you?
Interspersed, like
And
forest?
here
Like,
is
if
some
no
goldfish
court
and
around
dust.
it, or was there a court in particular that you went to?
Well, there wasn't something that really made it obvious what court it was. It was just kind of the woods.
I see.
I will say that the only fade that I really ran into were the butterfly knights, and then if there were other ones, they weren't really bothering me, so I didn't really bump into any of them. So maybe it's closer
we
to
have
the
to go
spring
on a
because of that,
scavenger
but
hunt
I
for
can't know
things.
for sure.
Oh,
I'd say we could start
Good
looking
place
at
to
the
start.
spring court. Yes.
Yes, a good place to start. I'd say.
Let's just say it's for something you
I'm guessing
possibly
the pumpkin thing is like
All right.
just
I suppose we
happening
can figure that out today.
and me, technically.
Maybe we could even ask Oberon, or if there's another butterfly
Pumpkin
knight in the
fell?
court.
Very small.
We tried contacting them. They would know.
Thank you.
That being said,
Apparently this
I know
thing is gonna
we're
help
wanting to
us
rush to
defeat
this
the
because it's a
dragon.
good,
I had-
you know, it's good
I
information.
had
But noted
noticed,
you were out
but
there
I'm
for
not
quite a few
really
days.
sure what it's
We
for.
It would. I would say
There
it'd
was
be up
one
to
in
her
the
if she wants to
library,
join
is
you, show
like
us or not.
the
We got
pillow
part-
area,
out there
and
for
it
quite
kind
some
of
time. I
spooked
might
me
recommend
when I
maybe
woke up.
taking a day to rest.
Mhm.
There've been quite a few new people
well-
in town as well.
You know, they say.
Yeah, I need to
you
make
know,
sure like everything with the dreamer is
if you drive
fine
in
and
an ambulance,
everything,
you'll
and
be
the
crashed.
church
Good
and
morning.
stuff. And yeah, I would
Do
like to
the
meet new people.
pumpkins
Have there
have
been a
any
lot?
meaning to them, or?
Quite a few. For one, there's
Usually, but
oh goodness.
I don't know.
Off the top of my head, I know there's a very large tree fellow who I'm
Last
working on
month.
something for.
What did you end up doing with the seed?
Obviously, Miss Deadsley, who you've met, has joined since you've been here. I can think of quite. I feel like it's been quite a few, although
you
maybe
didn't
not
carve
that.
it,
many.
There was one person calling themselves a want bread now or something like that.
Oh right, yes, there's someone else stepping out over here too.
But they were not made of teeth, so I wasn't sure why they were calling themselves like that.
A tiefling,
like-
yes, they're demon folk and such.
I could go get Ryder for you if you want him along.
That's literally his head, and we just immediately.
I suppose it depends on when we would plan on going out. Do you want time to speak with others before we go to the spring court?
Gotten here, so.
Sure, I could do that. I just want to check on the church and
Wait,
things
what kind of
first, and then
pumpkin?
I guess we could go.
One with the face.
Alright,
And Sir Dante's
what
been
the-
holding church in your stead.
There at the farm,
Seems like he's
since we
keeping the
arrived.
spirit of church alive as far as keeping togetherness and considering the dreamer and such.
You should check with Pamela
And
under that
everyone's been
reason,
good
and
friends
no
to
other
everybody?
reason, like,
Nobody's
it
been
being
fighting
said
each
or
other's?
anything.
I mean, I've been
Speaking
with
of
everybody,
which,
but
what happened
there
with the
have been
trolls?
some conflicts.
Does anyone
They've
know
been
what
trolls.
happened yesterday?
Can I get some breakfast?
From
Trolls
what I
cheated.
heard, they brought weapons, and I think the whole situation was
Yes, it's me. I'm so happy you remember.
poorly planned out because I probably could have told you the trolls would cheat, but I suppose we won either way, and we'll just have to hope they keep their word now. Who knows if they will? But someone was in.
I doubt they will. And what was supposed to be an honorable battle between warriors, the fact that one side cheated, means that realistically they broke in the terms of their own arrangement.
A fox?
Indeed.
Which, in my realm, that would usually mean it would lead to war.
Hi, Tworon.
Scale side down.
Right. We hope to see to that.
Thought they were a shadeling.
I mean, if so, if they try to attack us in the town from the most
You were
foolishly
taking
they can
control.
do,
It wouldn't have mattered.
they could destroy parts of town. Town could be rebuilt.
stems from.
We would be able to outlast them.
Hope you're doing okay. Is everything fine?
Which I mean, I think would have been a smart decision to begin with, but
He said let them throw their swords at each other.
suppose we've learned now exactly how they are.
My feet are a little tired, but I just had a bunch of food, so I'm feeling
Meatheads be meatheads.
good. Hello?
Just observing the mushrooms.
They're very observable, yeah.
Alright, if you can go get him, that'd be appreciated.
What's a lion to propagate this fast?
Did you get that?
Got me up.
Good to see you, buddy.
Well, to be fair, then Chuck showed up and he seemed to be more interested in the damn tournament, so...
Hi, I'm Nursa, Cleric of the Dreamer. Nice to meet you.
Why do you think they were interested?
defensive formations.
Why were they interested in the tournament?
I see.
Unless they just want to see fighting, I guess.
But
They probably
both people
I
not
just
just
realized.
But I think we may have the next edition.
Hello again.
I keep thinking this is a bunyak. It's not. Through the window, it
Yeah, that's-
very briefly looks like a bunyak. Hi, Miss Picklesworth.
Yeah, we've been finding pumpkins everywhere, and this one has a scarier face than the normal one. See it?
See. Still confused as to why they've suddenly appeared. And what are they for?
Well, I don't think you were here for the last thing, but last time we went to the forest, but it wasn't the normal forest. And there was like a giant pumpkin king. And I think he got mad because I ate his pumpkins, and then he chased us out of the forest. Yeah, it wasn't very fun. Now we just hope that he doesn't come back for revenge because, we didn't really kill him.
More so ran off.
No, he didn't run off. He chased us out of the forest.
That's what I meant. Everyone
yeah.
ran off, ran away.
Now I'm thinking we may need to go to the Autumn Court to see what's going on over there. If there's more pumpkins with scary faces,
I think that's the only one I've yet
may
to
not be good.
Yet to visit.
Well, technically we might go down there because we need to find things for whatever Nurta was talking about. That's if you want to go back into the Fae Forest. I know you're kind of, you don't want to go there.
Well, not alone, and just in general, not to the ice cavern.
Yeah, let's not go back in there. I told you about the giant worm, right? The one that ate the smaller one?
I think I heard mention of that.
Yeah, there's a bigger worm now. And that's extremely scary. Even for me.
Best for no one to go there. Then. Otherwise, it just risks the safety of everyone.
That's also true.
going to attend to the farm, so I won't keep you any longer.
Okay. I will come back for you if we do go to the Autumn Court. You should see it.
All right. Mother Spirit, cast your blessing upon these crops, so that the townsfolk will have ever more to eat, and so that no one may starve. Even before I started applying my magic to these, I swear, of enormous size. Are they perhaps bigger than before? Or am I just imagining things? It's hard to tell in general, anyways. Yams, pumpkins, wheat. They all seem fine. Well, the same. The corn. Other things that must be tended to, so.
Yes. For me, crystals are the most ideal source of power. So.
No. You know, if anything, the one person I know who's always willing to go on an adventure, somehow, that person.
Just if the hooker ready to. If anything happened.
There are 4 there.
I heard about the what happened, and I'm terribly sorry I couldn't lend any assistance. But I'm happy that no one got truly horribly hurt. Oh, good morning, Sage.
Really far behind behind on all my commissions and everything, so I'll probably have a lot to work on.
Am I interrupting something?
Taking 5 days off from it is
Oh, no, you're not interrupting.
more than
Yes, I heard about their
too behind.
devious plan.
On top of
Not very trustworthy, folks, those. Not very trustworthy at all.
you're close to the church services, Mr.
Terrible.
Todd has been doing
Devious plan?
I mean, you know how they, cheated supposedly, right?
I don't know much beyond that.
Yeah, I mean, I do. Troll had spiked gauntlets on? Oh.
I figured if there was anyone that had his
Well,
ear to the pulse of the
What either looked like magic?
He has been ringing the bell and doing.
That's what I heard, at least, right?
Around town, informing everyone.
Maybe I heard wrong.
So he has.
Air started swirling about by the troll's feet.
Gender change potion and the gender change potion that Catherine arrived with from her world, and neither worked, so she wanted to experiment using the curative properties from the fountain.
And I forgot
Are you saying that the gender you
It
were
happens.
prior was a curse?
Well, I suppose we could go. So basically, this is what I looked like before I came here. When I arrived here, I ended up looking like my dew crystals in the summer course. Up until now, nothing has been able to. But those are mainly sap. They look like green crystals, but they're the sap we're using to help construct the wall.
Sounds like an early formation of amber.
Yeah, this is always good.
Yeah.
How have you
Whole
been,
troll
Jojo?
business was iffy. I've been alright. You looking a little bit older.
Into the forest.
Older?
Better the filling her end of the deal with helping the town.
Probably.
She showed
Especially,
Inerta
since I've
essentially
lived
this
outside of
kind of
town for a
iridescent
few
fiber
weeks or
that
days.
when stewed into
It's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling myself I got tired of just relying on everybody for everything, but not really taking any steps to make myself
But
better.
I have to
guess.
be living to do that.
Finally did it.
So.
You seem lost in thought, Lawrence. Something on your mind?
No, I'm talking about eating it in
Nothing?
general, but then I forget you're a vampire, so you like
She
it.
has an expedition going to the spring court.
Really? Not even any hints of
Maybe go
worry
into the
about
healer's hut and see
the
if,
whole proceedings yesterday with the
healing lady can do
the
anything
supposed
for you?
duel and training and whatnot?
We're doing that soon. We can try to look for some crystals while we're out there. Honestly, I haven't seen. Well, there are crystals up in that cave. If you wish to go check up there.
I swear I saw something fall here.
You can. I never knew that.
Is it just my imagination? Hmm.
I see. No, I was completely unaware of that.
Put on our doorstep a
I
tub
suppose we
of
could
milk.
again. Check around. Again, at the very front of the autumn court.
Like a full-on bathtub of milk. Apparently there was a big fucking
For
milk
what
bug.
point?
I mean, we were out
Thank
of milk,
you.
so I was happy to take it. But
I should go and find Nerda and Fizwick.
She's so
extreme. Nerda should be in there.
I'm not sure what I'll do today.
Trying to accompany me.
hey,
Erard.
you gonna do ghost things?
What? Hello?
I could do several ghost things, but the thing is, I do ghost things all the time.
You're in. Who are you?
Do you have any creative ideas?
Ryder.
Do ghost
Oh.
to George, whatever it may be. Maybe
You're back!
You're
To you!
back to normal.
What?
For
a
portion of the day, yeah.
But George,
Only a portion?
have you and Nikolai finished that coffin that
Um,
Ivy had asked for? a
My
while back?
apologies for interrupting, but did anyone else see something fall beside the bakery? Like into the
Is it a
courtyard
pumpkin?
area.
Yeah, it's only temporary.
I
I
went
noticed
to
nothing,
check
no.
it out, but then nothing was there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's kind of strange.
Not my problem until it becomes a problem.
Hmm.
Well, well, To answer your question, yes, the special commission.
That means you're no longer in the No Magic Club. Sorry to say, but I gotta take the T-shirt back.
Come on, I just got back. Can I at least keep it for
It wasn't a pumpkin. It was more like a black blob. And it seemed to fall about over here, but there's nothing around here.
You sure it wasn't the pumpkin?
Oh, the pumpkin is very clearly orange. What I saw was pitch black.
Did it have any pumpkin-like appearances? Oh no, you just said it's play. Okay, we can rule out that it's not some minion of the Pumpkin King trying to kill us.
Pitch black, almost like a splotch of the void, you could say. And just no light to it at all.
All right then.
Well, it seems that nothing
Well,
is
it's
left
not some
behind
weird
here, so.
pumpkin.
I'm not even sure what to call them.
No idea.
I'm watching you.
But as soon as we
Watching you.
head out, I was thinking of doing some
It was a
practice
pumpkin.
at the arena. See if we
Going
can
to eat
write
it
up
this
a
time.
novel to teach them any defensive principles, if you'd be okay with that.
Other than that, it was more so like sleeping with one eye open, literally.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, the only issue I ever have while I'm sleeping out in the summer is just like the crabs.
Excuse me, what?
We have to clean the outhouses.
Got pinched a few times.
Lawrence told us. It's part of the
A little
community
bit,
service.
yeah, because I'm like, so the problem is where I chose.
I was not made aware of that. Otherwise, I probably would have been doing that.
I didn't make a lot of people aware of it because it's been taking me a while to get to it in the first place. But I suppose if we have free time now, we could do that. And talk to Iona about using prestidigitation afterward. All right.
Symbiotic relationship.
Is that
If you
so?
think about it.
Explain.
Well, I'm a martial artist, okay, and you're a very well guy, but of course you need to learn how to defend yourself. So I can help you there. Not only that, you can help me with my dietary needs.
Never caught her name, actually.
Oh, I
If I
suppose
did, I
I
forgot
can.
it.
What is it
I do
you
that a lot.
typically eat? I assume
I haven't met her.
vegetation.
I see.
Well, I do. I
I
do
just saw her during the fight.
combination of different meats,
Yeah.
but mostly fish. But what I do require is I don't get
We
enough
need to go
green.
clean the outhouses today.
That is true. Good, evil, the like, it's all up to a matter of opinion. There are people here who think I'm evil, for example. But in my opinion... who think I'm evil.
I just saw Physic. How did he go?
I'm pretty sure he went into the church and down into the cellar.
Ah, I see. All right. Let me just check in here real quick. Okay. I wasn't looking for Fizwick, just in case there's any other order members in there.
Can I eat my way out of that situation then, if there was evil? Like the Pumpkin King's head. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Some buckets on hand.
jump.
It's alright.
I mean, I hope they would. Be kind of concerned if they didn't.
I should have been able to jump a lot better. What are we taking the cart to this time?
I'm forgetting that I'm leaving guard behind. We're cleaning the latrines.
Yep.
Just take this moment to rest before I get dragged around, because it sounds like I'm going to be pulled in essentially multiple directions today.
Do I have a container for this?
What are you up to?
Taking the town's feces into the farm.
Was that a task from...
Lawrence, yes.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Sliding rock. Nope. This one.
Fair enough. Good luck.
Hello, yes, H.
Good morning.
We should be gathering people up around sometime soon-ish, within like the next 10-20 minutes, to go out to the spring to work on bringing Ophelia to her vessel.
Alright.
Alright, I think I will, gather everyone else around and then do one final sweep around just to get everyone. It's
grab
best
my
to just
stuff
wait
and then
out
wait
front.
by the gate.
Yes, that sounds perfect.
Shall see you soon
I guess
then.
the farmer, whoever's running the farm,
Yes,
can
Lisa.
just walk through. I'm sure they'll be fine.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's Tomato running the farm, isn't it?
Should be. I don't see him around though today.
Ryder.
Hello.
Yeah.
Have you seen Catherine around?
George. Excuse me?
Why not?
I had a question for you.
Yes.
I don't think she's joking, Wayne.
I seem to have had some sort of blackout, but I don't remember.
To make alcohol. Oh. Do we have any honey? I heard that's really good.
Come around for you.
Do you see any apiaries around here?
Any what?
Thank you.
Apiaries.
Quite welcome anytime.
Is that a trick question or?
Let me know if you need a refill.
An apiary is an artificial beehive.
I guess. Oh, right. I guess if we would have. Well, we need these first. Kind of lack of those. Where would they be in the spring? Summer?
No. Like.
I would check one of those places. Yes.
Yeah. Well, maybe that could be something we do. We probably need the artificial beehives first, and just bringing back bees and then letting them loose in town.
And the spirit's pulling on your...
I couldn't control my right hand. My hand was living a life of its own. Yeah.
Fish and toast for breakfast. There you go.
Shit.
I don't know where she is.
Delicious, thank you.
Oh well.
Mm-hmm.
We'll stop by the bathhouse, I guess.
Go ahead and get these washed up.
I'm always amazed at how loudly you eat.
It's all about unhinging your jaw in the right way. It makes a certain noise.
Unhinging your jaw in the right way.
I'm starting to wonder if that's what Nerta does. And what Ted does.
We have a lot of messy eaters here, huh?
Was about to say.
Is he a single stain on me?
I would have 3 nickels for every person in Sundial who eats messily.
You damn near ate the bowl and the fork.
Which is strange in and of itself.
I chewed
It's
a
more
little
strange
bit.
that it happened 3 times.
Didn't spill at all.
I don't chew.
Huh?
Huh?
I don't chew.
I mean, yeah, you're a bird.
Lawrence isn't
Just
a bird.
goes down.
A bird?
He's a person. See?
Bird person.
Mm-hmm.
A bird person?
Dude. Is this a joke?
I don't think they
Do you
know.
not know?
Huh?
That he's
They're
a
not
bird?
human.
Why don't you show them, Lawrence?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
They're not human.
I don't just do things because people tell me to.
What if they say please?
Please usually works.
Not with me.
I honestly didn't know.
Please, please, please,
Definitely
please
not.
give me bread. Please. That's all I want from you, Lawrence.
You need bread? Go to the baker.
There is
No,
a bakery.
the last time I ate something from there, they said, I had to use the bathroom a lot. I don't want to go there again.
Where do you think our bread comes from?
Also,
that's
do
true.
you remember? Did you guys find like?
Why are you behind the bar?
Casually walks behind the
I
bar.
must be going. I'll see you around.
Right, see you later. Why are you behind the bar, Wayne?
And he just did
Why-
it so casually.
I don't even know which one you are. Are you the cat or the other one?
The cat?
Wayne. Do you have a concussion? Have you been hit over the head?
of him, Lawrence. Well, it was make an efficient weapon for espionage or other stealthy missions.
I'm not sure how stealthy I would be. But
Well, I've seen you take on a form
And Looks like I'm the first one here. I guess just take the opportunity to practice for now.
Excuse me.
Mm.
I was wondering if I could ask a question.
Go ahead.
I had a sort of blackout, I guess I could call it. The last thing I remember, I was working on a weapon at the forge, and my vision went dark, and then everything went black. But then, when I regained my consciousness, I was simply standing in the middle of the library at the top of the inn. I don't know how long I was out or what I did in that time frame.
I'm not sure if I can answer that for you. Yes, I've seen you around before, but my mind hasn't really taken note of what you were doing.
I understand. I'm simply trying to do my best to piece together what I could have done over that time.
My apologies for not being any more help.
It's alright. From what I've gathered so far, I know I didn't cause anyone harm, so that is a relief of some kind.
The only harm I've heard of coming to any...
Excuse me for interrupting, but are you seeing that thing out there?
Can't quite see what it is.
Yes, I did see something moving. It's gone now.
That's a little bit worrying, if I may say so myself.
I'm sure it won't be too much of an issue.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully.
It's gone now, at least.
Indeed.
Maybe we should warn the others just in case they decide to go out.
I heard...
Yes.
I did hear Wayne talk about his intent to go to the Autumn Court.
Is that so? Well, you should be careful. That much is certain. Should probably warn the others, at least.
There it is again.
Hello, George. Perfect timing. There's some sort of... There it is again, look. Some sort of strange creature walking around up there. Huh. It's been running past the gates for a while now. I'm not entirely sure what's going on.
I'm not sure. It could just be a wild animal. If it was looking for a way in, wouldn't it be sniffing around? He'd just be running back and forth.
I suppose
I should recognize that.
Not sure.
We're waiting for
I
someone.
Instructed to come with the vessel. I have it in
Yes, I'm
bag,
not sure. I suppose we could go
protected by
check it out.
shield, but Rin, I'm carrying it on sling.
Ah, wonderful.
Well,
Very
I
good,
think if we're
thank you.
going to check it out, I think Well, either
You
way, I
shaped up
think if
excellently
we
this morning,
do-
Nikolai,
if it
despite
comes
being
back
so
up
tired.
and we are planning on checking it out, I think realistically it might be a good idea to
I'm
have
exhausted
Nikolai with
in
us
other
as a
ways.
shield wall.
Of course,
Suppose that's
of course.
true.
There's some sort of strange
I'm
creature
simply
walking around outside
carrying
the gate.
something.
Right, yes.
I do not necessarily have strength to
Guess we're
fight.
gone now.
Alright.
No, of course
What
not.
do we got going on?
I understand.
Here's so yeah.
Ted, Tobias, it's time.
I'm not exactly sure what that thing is,
so.
but I suppose just
Time
keep a
for
lookout
that.
for it.
Yes. Do you want to come? We could use some of your order magic. Do you have paper and a pen?
Want me to go get Catherine?
Indeed.
Yeah, I got my post-it
All
notes.
right. What happened to
Okay.
Yana?
We could have you make a contract to give a portion of your mana to be
right.
able to help with Ophelia. I believe that's everyone.
What?
Let me go grab everyone else.
Where'd they go? I just got disappeared on. How strange. I'm going into the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're involved now.
Great.
Oh boy.
If it makes you uncomfortable, we were untrusting of it. That is extremely fair.
All I'm gonna say is, now that I'm up to speed, I wish I wasn't.
Oh.
I'm simply a crafter in this affair.
And I merely wish to help.
I have a pot stuck on my hand though because it's stuck in there.
How's your friend, Nikolai?
Which friend?
Okay.
To be fair, it takes time for Nick.
I need to apologize to them. I don't remember the name right now. I've had a lot of stuff going on in the past, day or so. But
Cyphers, maybe?
Champion, yes.
Like
All right.
blood and things.
I think we have everyone here. We should go.
She is resting. She cannot move.
As she should.
Not of the best quality, but it's
She fought valiantly. It's a shame I wasn't there to see it.
I have things to do now, so.
She did what she had to begrudgingly.
Hey, long time no see.
You'll be my friend.
All right. Let's head out to the spring court.
I tried.
Oh, you guys are going to the spring? All right, good luck.
Just an Indian man.
Thank you,
Thank
Brandon.
you.
I wasn't trying that, but I guess you're not wrong.
I'll go as well. Thank you.
Damn, imagine the wear on my leg muscles if I could float around like that.
Trust myself and my body to die.
Float around like what?
One on my back.
Like Deadsley.
You know, that is a particularly funny thought. If we get your body back in order, you'll have to learn to walk again.
Yes, I guess I would have to.
One foot in front of the other.
And try to break the habit of walking through walls.
And people.
Surely you haven't completely forgotten how to walk.
No, I haven't.
I'd certainly have.
After all, I can
hope
still
not.
stand
I would
upright
be
and take a
rather
few
concerned if
paces.
you had.
And I haven't been dead for that long. I only started
On the other
floating
side of
recently,
this rock, right?
within the past 2
Yes.
years or so.
Okay.
You mind if I ask how long you've been dead for?
There it is.
5 years, 4 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days.
Yeah, so you do know your age.
All right. So let's see here, making sure that everyone is here.
I don't remember that tree being there before.
Yes, yes, dear, that's a portal.
Oh, that's Adam, I believe.
Seems that Adam has come to greet us.
Oh, I don't need to do this anymore.
How you doing, Adam? As talkative as always.
Hello again, Adam.
All right, I believe Ophelia was this way.
Okay.
I'm
I don't know
not
how you non-flying folks can.
not quite sure about the tree either.
My body.
I should probably find another way down. I am carrying a body.
I can cast Mass Featherfall.
If that is the only way, then sure. But I would not want to expend yourself for a simple solution. If there's one.
I think there's a way around here.
There's a ramp. I'll walk along, right?
There's a smaller drop.
I'm carrying something that is very fragile if you're unconscious. Oh, that is much safer passage.
Yeah.
This'll do.
And also more comfortable for myself.
Does anyone know if there are bees around here? Oh, that's a weird
Not
question.
that I've ever seen.
Not
Alright,
sure.
I'll keep that in mind.
I mean, with the amount of flowers around here. Oh, this way.
Yeah, well, I assume there might be bees.
It's fine. It all goes around to the same place. I just went around this side because that's where I thought you were all going. Okay.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, sorry, I get ahead of myself. I forget that I'm faster than most people.
That and you get distracted by the littlest things.
Everything is so curious.
You've seen this place a million times, darling.
And every time I look, I notice new things. Like, has that mushroom always been there? The green one?
I swear she would lose her head without me.
Some sort of guest in the water, I see. Very good.
There is this
Through
thing.
the water. I cannot be agile with a body on my back.
I don't remember which one this is. It's just oily and weird feeling.
Should be alright. Hello.
Through the grass over here.
We're just passing through for a moment.
Yes, I believe it's
no,
this way.
No trouble. None of the sort.
It's just trying to direct the others.
This way.
Ah, very good.
Mm.
Got some
Is there anyone
stragglers.
back there? Okay, no worries.
This is where I'm meant to travel.
Oh, right here. Alright. Just going to make sure that anyone else was, there was no other stragglers. I'll gather everyone.
Of course.
Right here, George.
Yes, yes, of course, of course. Okay.
Am I to assume this is where I can put the body down?
I suppose so. Yes.
I'll keep it slung on my back just in case.
Just for now, yes, just for now.
Okay, George. What is the first course of action that we need?
Well, I wish it was closer to the ground. It's a
I
little
can
bit
go
hard
up
to
and
reach
get
from
it.
here, isn't it? You can?
Just grab the hearts.
They can fly.
Oh, yes, right. I will need you to bring Ophelia's, yes, her vessel, so it is, down here.
Yes, we have the
it's
vessel.
slung on my back.
Yes, so we need her in her essence, as it is, stored as it is now.
I can do that.
Perfect. Yes, place the body on the ground, please.
Didn't know where the bees were.
So, suffice to say, I rarely say this to anybody, but I appreciate the help with this. This is one of the few people I actually care about, and she asked me directly to save her.
She'll be saved, all right.
That also means if anybody interferes with this in any way, I will cut you down where you stand.
Way to talk to
It
people
is a
who can help you like
scientific
that.
endeavor.
Holy shit, is that clean?
No need for threats, I'm certain. We're all here to help, after all, are we not?
Of course.
Good. Good.
Little dude.
The vessel was here in front of us, so that everyone is aware.
Right. Excellent. Whew, excellent.
I will stand here on guard and supervision.
Thank you, thank you.
I don't care what you're doing.
I haven't seen a bee myself.
All right. All right. Almost. Almost. Just wait for Ivy to be ready and. Whew.
You sound nervous.
I am. I'm not really nervous as much as I am excited, I suppose. It's been a hot minute, as they say. What was that, sorry?
I got it. It took a little bit of digging, but I was able to get it. It kind of resisted me. There's a giant beating heart.
Right where you were standing.
Oh, okay. Yes, perfect. Fascinating. Most fascinating.
Alright, here you go. And then
The,
I brought the vessel.
Yes, the body's on the
Yes,
ground.
the
right
vessel
next
is
to you,
right there.
Alright.
That is certainly much larger than I expected, considering her previous size.
We did use a troll's heart because of the regenerative properties of troll flesh and blood.
Ah, I see.
Yes. She's stored within this, or at least her life is, as it is. We will be transferring it into her new body. If everything goes according to plan, she should be back with us in the realm of the living. Or partially living, as some of us are. And, right. I will need proper concentration, please. And, your help, for that matter, as well.
Should it be one at a time? Some sort of using you as a conduit?
Indeed. Could you please form a chain of sorts? I will... Alright, to better explain it, I will need your concentration in channeling Ophelia into her new body. And to do so, well, a level of stability is required. It is perfectly harmless to you. But I would prefer
George.
if you were to put a hand on my shoulder, for example, yes?
For some clarity or levity, you will be helping with making the connection. I expended myself yesterday. I will be a monitor. This does not tire me whatsoever.
Yes.
If that's
I
absolutely
will be sure.
necessary, if I could have one other person be with me to help with
I could do it.
monitoring, or in case something goes wrong in terms of their health, we help the people stop with their connection if
Perfect.
I deem it necessary.
You've got a
Perfect.
volunteer there, Nikolai.
Right there?
Yes.
Say, alright.
Yes.
So, basically make as contact with you or make contact with someone who is contact with you?
Yes.
All right. Then I think that we shall put the... Do you put the heart into the body? How does it work exactly?
Well, here's the thing. Her life force is essentially stored inside this beating heart here. I will merely be transferring it. And once that is done, yes, there's already a suitable substitute waiting in that body as it is.
Okay, then. All right, everyone. We shall begin.
Once you are ready... Alright. And George produces a small golden needle from his pocket. Alright.
Sage?
Sage?
It's fine as long as your magic reaches him, Dexley.
I hope so.
Right. Sage, my friend. You needn't help.
Be focusing on monitoring
or be
the
worried
body.
if you don't want to.
You can keep an eye out.
We're here
And
with
also,
you.
if you see anything visible to the naked eye,
help
or
would
if you have
be
any
appreciated,
ability
of course,
to help
but
observe things.
Your safety
This
and
is very
your
good.
comfort is paramount. You won't be of much help if you bring, so to speak, nervous energy.
Sage, let me be clear again. This is somebody who's scared to die who asked to be saved. Somebody who was put in a body that was built
Sage.
to die. They won't get
The
a
sight...
Give me a hand. I'm gonna use auto magic and borrow my confidence. You can feel yourself. You can do whatever you gotta do.
If you are unsure or uncomfortable, help with observation and protecting everyone who is concentrating is just as important.
Don't worry, Sage, you got this.
Speaking of which,
The sight
Ted, did you want to give me
I
a
know.
note with your mana?
Shouldn't I be giving it to George?
Oh yes, give it to George. Sorry. Stick it
I
onto
mean, as
his
long as
back.
y'all are all touching through a chain, it doesn't really matter, I guess.
Very good. Or you directly or a chain, both will serve nicely.
When I agreed
Alright.
to
There's
this,
a
I
note
only
on George's head.
really understood that it was to help someone, but never really.
Sage. Oh, don't get me wrong. This is hardly necromancy. We're not bringing someone back from the dead. We're simply moving one source of life to another.
Yes, no,
them a
believe
chance
me,
they
as
never
someone
had.
who has dealt with necromancers, this is not necromancy. This is the
I
equivalent
know.
of taking...
The sight is grisly. I am well aware. I'm standing with a beating heart of a troll for crying out loud, but it is merely a storage vessel.
We're taking a person who's on the very brink of death and making sure that they don't cross that line.
Without this help, she will perish forever.
Guys, I'm not really sure if that's much of a confidence booster.
Sage, you don't have to
Alright.
do this.
You
if
can
don't
help
want
them with channeling, or you can help us with protecting and observing them.
So be it.
Oh,
I'll make the
exactly.
choice for you,
Someone.
Sage. Keep
The
watch.
most I can help with my mindset right now is just keeping watch of the area.
Alright.
Understood.
That's perfectly fine.
That will do just fine.
Any amount of help is more than welcome.
Indeed. Indeed. Now let's see here.
Your vigilance just as important. It is quite alright.
Let's see here.
I will be more focused on monitoring the body at this point.
Very good.
Just tug on my shoulder. Just tug on my shoulder if you notice something alarming. I will notice.
With the utmost care, George fastens the needle itself to the heart. A little golden thing. Thin and delicate. Ooh, here goes.
As long as it is respectful.
Alright, focus another into him.
Sage, I'll give you space if you want it.
Mhm.
But if it makes you feel any better, you're already about 10 times stronger than I am with this shit.
Patron of men, princeling God gathered, the one who listens to thee, searches for thee, and who is ever obedient to thee.
Thinking back on it, I believe it was when it was originally explained to me. It was said how that we're going to help them, but
Answered.
with it being essentially described so rapid fire, it's
A glow emanates from the
it just
like a little lighthouse.
my mind registered as just a jumble of words. All I understood was that they needed my help to help someone.
Violently ripped from them, almost like being sucked
There is somebody who needs help.
of some sort as the essence of magic from a being devoid of it.
Listen, I don't fully understand, and part of me doesn't even fully agree with everything that's going on, but at the end of the day, they're basically trying to give somebody a new lease on life.
Then it says, however, each of you who has contributed feels as if you are drained of your magic. That it's unpleasant.
Little bit, yes.
I know
Part of
it
me
is
kind
to
of
help.
feels like this isn't so much a confidence thing as it is a
Skin on her body seems to lighten.
moral ambiguity thing.
She doesn't move, but she is looking different. The heart is no longer beating, no longer listening.
I knew it was to help, but I just was not really expecting such a grisly sight.
Lots of them. I think the last thing we need to do to jumpstart it is just to put the body into the
I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it either. But knowing what I know, this is the best place that she's been in quite a while. I heard the story in great detail. As I said, I don't want you to do anything you don't want to do, but at the same time, this poor girl was put through hell 2, 3, 4 times. I lost count. Any help to make her get released from her whatever layer of hell she's in now is gonna be of service.
No doubt in order to help those who survive. You know, survive.
You hear that?
Yes.
Did you hear what? What is that? Oh, I think.
Looks like she's here.
Hurry, hurry. Let me see, let me see, let me see, please. Thank you, let me see, let me see, let me see. Quiet.
I'm not saying anybody will, but don't let anybody be mad at you for this. Especially you.
No. Not.
Her response is a little bit iffy. Probably needs a moment for the nerves to settle and to really catch up with the rest of the body. You're probably going to feel a little bit.
Can't see myself being mad about it.
I'm sorry if I don't have words of wisdom here. This is way out of my, you know, my wheelhouse, but,
Oh, I was just gonna say the ritual's pretty much done.
yeah, I saw her come out of the cocoon.
Okay, I'm sorry if I'm interrupting.
Perhaps I should have maybe asked a little more, but about
Live and learn. I mean, I know this is, you know, still kind of new to you. I know you've been practicing it and this, that, and the other thing, and I don't know your history. We haven't really talked that in depth yet, but I know you've been putting a lot of effort into it. So, you know, maybe next time, don't be afraid to ask questions. I'm not saying you were. It's entirely possible that you even got lied to. I don't even know.
all I understood was it was to help someone, and my mind, that was enough. It's like, if it is to help, then
That's just a button. Don't worry about it.
Mhm. Tis one of the courts, so. Of course, greater spirits would be wandering around.
Yeah, I mean, this is their turf.
And by the sounds of, seems like things have gone decently well.
Given what happened last time, I'm gonna give it a couple days. Do you even have the whole story?
Not. All I know was to help someone, and then it was just mentioned earlier to help Ophelia?
Yeah. We might have to pick up this chat later. There's a creature approaching us behind you. I've been told these things aren't as bad as they look, but I don't want to mess with it.
Curious spirit?
Do you have the ability to infer, you know, intent?
What could be friendly for one creature could be aggression for another.
True. Last couple times I saw these things was in the old forest, and I just ran right past them.
We're finished over here. We're about to head back.
I mean, it's not charging at us.
I've seen one of those before.
Possibly wondering what we were doing in its territory.
Yeah, I've never gone near one before, and I don't want to start now.
Initially territorial, as long as they don't interfere.
Well, that's good. So if we don't approach, they don't approach.
He's
was
gonna
already-
territorial.
You should stay within bushes. So,
You did a phenomenal job with the vessel. If you ever need anything.
I was already thinking of returning back to town.
understood. I still have my
Yes.
concerns. Their motor skills will pick up, and
What
their lung capacity, they just need to exercise a
was
little bit.
needed to be done here
I'm
is
sure everyone
done.
else and other medical professionals can look after them from this point on.
Indeed.
Just want to go back to town and
Behind you. Might want to step up a bit.
just focus on other things.
Thank you so much for your
I suggest we try and move them
Understood.
back to the city of town as soon as possible.
And
Even though
seems to be
they have
another over
fairly
there,
decent motor skills,
by the
this
base
is
of the
still
tree.
dangerous territory.
Alright.
I don't like that.
Then perhaps that's a sign
There's still, of course, an adjustment period.
I agree.
to,
It should not be dealt
to
with
get
in this
moving.
Or a disruption in their ecosystem as it is. We should probably leave as soon as possible.
I think that's our sign to
Thank you
leave.
so much for your help as well.
On your cheeks.
Yes, I've been suggesting people we leave.
Fine, it's nothing.
They're
We
watching,
should most likely head out as soon as possible.
observing.
It's nothing.
And thank you as well.
Okay, you know what? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. She's definitely not
Happy I
crying.
could help.
Sage.
Kuro,
Oh,
tell
I
your
know.
friends we're not.
While I am sorry that you changed your mind, I'm glad you stayed around. Regardless, your help was appreciated.
It's all
If
good.
Are you
these are
quite all right?
conversations that don't need to be happening in the wilderness, can we please move to safety?
Cut our reunion short, but
We should most likely leave,
I
yes.
think it would be
Let's start
a good
moving.
idea if we
If-
start leaving.
We are being
I would
watched.
rather start moving
Yeah,
back
okay.
towards town
Oh,
as
that
well.
feels weird.
Move
Yes.
now.
Come along, please.
Alright. I don't feel.
We're not wasting the effort right here. A lot of you are probably closer to home. Let's move now.
I think I'm okay.
Whoa. Oh. Oh. You got good legs.
Mm.
Yeah, sorry, climbing's kind of my thing.
I I've not the best experience of climbing.
Wait, here, come over here, come over here.
Hmm?
Come here. I'm gonna let you borrow my ability to climb. Do you accept?
Mm. All right. Mm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how it works, but it works. That's all that matters.
Mm.
I just saw Kathy. Kathy, where'd you go?
There's a
Oh.
easier slope there.
Well, okay. That's no
Which-
fun.
I was heading towards. Hmm.
Well, now you got to experience the ability to climb like a lizard.
Hmm.
Now, part of me wants to head back town, but I feel like I should at least wait and make sure some other folks come back first.
Hmm.
These fucking people, like, you know, there's creatures out here trying to attack them, and they're just fucking dilly-dallying.
with experience in climbing, that is your ability to climb, that is something. Never been much climber. Hermit.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I'm a forest lizard. I grew up climbing trees and stuff like that, you know?
Mm.
Yeah, that's why I got my springy legs so I can, you know, fall from reasonable height. You know, I can't fall from, you know, up there all the way down there. That'd be pretty bad, but,
Just thinking of practicing my magic turns suggested that with my air magic could possibly focus it enough to be able to fly, but
I mean,
that's
well,
focus.
Of course, I don't know jack shit about magic.
I feel like that's gonna take a bit more power than what I'm able to manage right now.
One day at a time.
Mm.
These folks don't understand the whole concept of there's a threat, let's go, do they?
No, they do not. I'll be on the other side.
Sorry. Okay.
I appreciate your assistance.
Although it was not as much help as I believed I was going to be.
It is alright. If you want to talk about it later, I am happy to be an open mind and ease.
Mm.
We all come from different walks of life. And all these paths were truly experienced.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright,
we
that's
are.
gonna be different. That is a little nauseous. It's okay. I'm okay. 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 Yeah, that was a little lurchy.
Yes, it'll probably feel a little
If it
bit
makes you feel any
strange
better,
to
that
begin
is
with.
possibly the worst of it.
Oh,
Now,
Yes.
that's
it
good.
is a nice stroll back home.
That's good. Home sounds good.
Wondrous. Truly wondrous.
Oh, this is weird. This is gonna sound really weird, but like not being able to see things for a while, and then you step out and everything's colorful and stuff. You know, that's real nice. I like that. Oh yeah. Yeah, why is that working?
Hopefully I won't see any trolls. That's the last thing I want to see on the way.
Woodland and other people. Once more. It's merely is acclimatizing to your new body bit by bit to avoid having any
Gate's just around the corner here. Just
Do I? Oh, Dante, hello. Good to see you, friend.
Hi.
Hey. Hope you've been doing well. I didn't miss
Alright.
church this
Yeah,
morning, did
well,
I?
welcome
Miss
to the
service?
order.
No, we haven't
Much
had
appreciated.
service yet.
Oh, excuse me.
No,
Yeah,
just
I've been on the
we
road.
haven't seen.
Oh, I've seen. Yes, I gave her a big hug.
But, didn't expect the conversation to take this long.
She's one of like our most outstanding town residents, I would say. She helped me out a lot when I was pretty confused
Excuse me.
about things. Otherwise, there's sometimes other people here.
Yes?
Real quick, are you doing that on purpose or?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry that the door's closed. You can come in if you want.
The tip of your staff, are you doing that on purpose?
The
Oh, yeah.
staff?
There's sometimes other people who work at the tavern.
Oh.
There's usually a man with like silver
Oh,
hair and a
so there's nothing in your
usually
hands. Never mind. Then
everybody in
carry
town,
on.
so
I just
whenever
seem
we
to
see him,
be.
we'll have to
I
grab him and
My
do
mind
have
is
my
fuzzy.
staff on me.
Okay.
I am holding it here.
It is strangely, well, translucent and
people are going
I
out
can
right
see it at
now.
the same time. I guess is that you doing that? You've been light magic.
Either way.
Should be fully there. It's solid.
Oh, okay. Must be my mind then. It's just magic eyes playing tricks on me. Never mind.
Hmm.
Have a good day.
You as well.
It's quite interesting. It's pretty.
It also connects to the cafe here. It also has its own entrance. Right over here, there is another entrance that goes into the back.
While I was listening, I did do the quick reading of the clarifications. Probably chaos. For Lucy.
Technically, you can have like you could argue that life could also be like light magic. You could argue that orders could be like you can make an argument for any affinity.
Yeah, it's just these are very different than the normal elements, I suppose, considering their clarifications. To me, it makes sense, I suppose.
Yeah, whatever makes
Either
sense
order
to
or
you.
chaos.
Sorry, buddy. I'm on the clock right now.
Too busy to dap me up.
Yes.
Damn.
New person? Are they okay? Are they settled?
Oh, the new person. Yes, they're currently in the inn right now.
Good. Okay. Just as long as they're feeling fine.
Yes, I believe they're feeling fine. But if all of us are ready, then
Sage. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Hello.
Hello.
Anything the matter?
Just went to help out with something, but it just ended up being a bit more than I could handle.
Do you need to be alone right now, or what's the status?
I don't know. Just rest, I guess.
Right.
Just rest in a quieter spot.
Sounds good. I do need a rest myself.
Mm. Mm. This has to help because I said I needed that migration magic would be a great help. That would be to help someone else. But then,
What happened?
and I just... Mm. For essentially the ritual that they were doing, they had a body there, and then they got out a giant beating heart. Eh,
Necromancy is a disgusting practice.
They were saying it wasn't necromancy. It was just transfer of energy.
That's them not understanding the terms that they use. Necromancy is just a manipulation of life energy. It's not necessarily raising the dead.
That wasn't really of my concern, it was just more... All I knew was we were going to help someone, and so my mind just was not prepared for such a grisly sight. Motion body that Nikolai had been carrying on his back, I didn't realize was there. And then George was handed a giant beating heart. I wanted to help, but most I could do to assist was just watch over the area.
Right.
Thought it would be a good way to put magic to the test. But in the end, I just couldn't focus. So once things were done, I just wanted to get back to town here. Just more familiar place.
Yeah.
It's, for now, I just need to take my mind off of it. When I walked out of the inn earlier, you were following a creature and asking to dab it up.
Chuck.
A Chuck?
The creature's name is.
Mm-hmm.
Dab up is just a form of greeting. You slap your hands together. It's like a handshake, but less formal.
Let's see. Also, just thinking, Wayne had mentioned wanting to go to the Autumn Court, but I didn't see him when I got back here, so I assume he must have already left.
Oh, that reminds me, tomorrow is gonna be the new moon.
Mm-hmm.
The Shadlings told me something's gonna happen tomorrow related to the pumpkins and the moon.
Mm-hmm.
If it is what I think it is, it's gonna be the thing that happened a few weeks ago. Where the Autumn Court started bleeding into the rest of the forest. Ghosts and undead walking about everywhere. A fog creeping in to cover the lands. It's not gonna be fun. It's gonna be horrible. But,
I see. I guess
I'm not exactly sure if it's dangerous or not, but
pumpkins appearing about town are essentially a warning.
I suppose so. A sign. Something heralding the arrival of the new moon.
Just thinking. I saw something earlier before I left town for the spring court. And just going about, and then just out of the corner of my eye, I saw something fall, and it looked like it landed right next to the bakery. It was pitch black, and when I went to go investigate it, there was no sign of it.
That's strange. I don't know what that was.
Tried asking others, but they didn't seem to have noticed it.
I think it might have been, I don't know, a bird.
Well, it just plummeted straight down, and it was as if there was light avoided it. Feels odd that I
No
was
idea
the
what
only
that
one.
must have been. Could have been. That reminds me, the Shadelings agreed to show me where they live. Oh, I asked them if they were ever gonna show me. Just... I wasn't actually expecting it to go anywhere. And then it went,
Alright, we'll show you.
and, they're apparently gonna take me there here later tonight.
I'd be curious to know as well, but I only became friends with them 2 days ago?
They say you have to be able to... they mentioned that if you are there and you have eyes, you're gonna get swamped. Which is, why I think I should be able to go pretty safely. Not actually removing them, I'm just hiding them.
I see. Really, how do you manage to do that?
A bit of void. It's the same principle as when I cover my entire body in shadow. It's just a thin layer of darkness that I put above.
Interesting the ways you've managed to manipulate it. Utilize it.
I've had a lot of time to get to know it. Not a lot of time. Kinda. 5 years. That's a good amount.
Mhm. In terms of capabilities, I feel like I know very little, but I guess I have only really just started to learn how to do magic on my own.
And you're learning pretty quickly.
Mhm. Just thinking is, with Void, you're able to cover yourself in shadow. Then in a similar vein, with me having creation, then I would then be able to cover myself in light.
I was honestly just imagining that exact application. Just turn yourself into a giant light source.
Mm.
Banish away any creeping darkness.
Although, I imagine the shadlings that I've made friends with would not be too happy with that.
I mean, I would also appreciate it if you didn't do it near me, but...
Mm.
Light hurts my eyes.
That seems you tend to get a little bit of a sunburn easily, as looks like your face is a little bit red again.
Oh. I mean, I suppose I am... There's a little bit of sun here.
Mm.
There we go.
Hmm.
Just hide that. Sunburn. Definitely. Sunburn.
Hmm. I just thought, not sure how practical it would be, but I guess you could essentially basically create a thin layer of shadow over your skin as to prevent future sunburn.
I mean... Yes, I suppose that would work. But... the whole... shadow manipulation becomes really expensive.
Yeah.
When
As
it's... when there's light interacting with it, yeah.
just essentially theory crafting, I guess.
Oh yeah, definitely, it's important.
I feel like it could work, but as you said, the amount of mana it would take, just the practicality of it would then be diminished.
I can sit like this for not terribly long.
Hmm.
Actually, don't want to waste all my mana yet.
My apologies. My arm seems to be acting a bit odd.
Mine has been doing that the entire day. I understand the pain.
Although mine seems to have gone just suddenly stiff, while yours was just waving around.
It was also just waving in the face of Seiya, like... That's horrible.
Not very considerate of your arm, I guess.
Just reaching out to...
Seems to have fixed it. Yes. After sitting here for a bit, I just need... It's just getting my back a bit stiff. So, good stretches in order.
Yeah. I was planning on going to the training ground to practice my aim.
Do you mind if I watch?
Oh, go ahead. I'm gonna be missing a lot because I'm out of practice.
But I guess maybe I could learn something just by watching the flow of mana?
Potentially, yeah. Someone's already there, lovely.
You're going to, even though you don't want to, even though you want to practice your grappling, what I want you to do as well is I want you to figure out how to get out of a grapple. Especially when it comes to a target bigger than you. So, walk over here.
Sure.
Stand right here.
Going past you.
Will, you are going to simply grab him in any way you want. Now, what are your options?
Maybe this?
If Will was organic. Yes, okay. If Will was organic, you could easily go for the ears. No, you're right. You're right. You're totally right.
Try the eye hole thing. Try the eyes.
You want to
Your
get poking in
fingers
the eye?
just slip right through. Ticklish.
I feel like it makes.
So-
What about this? No. I guess that
Okay,
works.
well. Do these
He doesn't
crystals
have a
mean
nose.
anything to you, Will?
They are part of my life force.
Okay, we're not gonna hit them, but your option is if it is a creature like Will. Look right here. He has
Oh,
a
I
crystal
see.
in his neck.
So I'm just gonna poke.
Ooh, felt off.
Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
you have that
makes sense.
option. On top of this, you are in a you want to make him let go of you. One of the good ways to make him let go of you is go to for any weak points that you can see, because he is bigger than you and he is stronger than you. But you do have enhancements that let you get stronger, right?
Yeah, I do. So I guess
what
in
you
a
can
fight
basically
like
do
this,
is you can either forcefully slam your hands right down on his wrists here with your full brute strength, and that can possibly make him let go, or you aim for any weak points you can see. The crystal here, you can't reach his shoulder, but you can definitely open
Right here on the arm. This one here. There's another crystal there.
so I'm just gonna grab it, but not hard. Yeah, and then
Just
for
like
this
that.
arm, I'd poke this one, right?
There you are.
Yep. And if you really want him to let go, again, you can. I'm not gonna hurt you, I promise. But if you're in there and your arms are free, you can open palm his chin up and then full force punch the one right here.
You know, I've never noticed before, but you seem to have a lot of these crystals on you. I could have also
You
went
do.
for the
They make
knee
up-
and then dropped you.
They make up a good majority of my body, and as I said, they are part of my life force. It's what lets me move and, well, live.
And that is why defense for you is so important. Not only are you a wall, but you need to learn how to defend yourself.
That's pretty cool,
So
honestly.
again, take, redirect, force back. That is your training.
Okay.
We are company.
Hey.
So,
Hello.
now, for you, you need to learn how to grapple someone correctly, including somebody who's smaller than you, because anybody can slip through these cracks and aim for those. So, what you want to do is you want to avoid giving them as many opportunities as possible to attack you. So, when you grab somebody, you want to make sure, here, step forward, here. You want to make sure that they have no wisdom.
That's a lot more exhausting than I
If you have to
remember it
apply a bit
being.
of force, you just need to make sure that you have all of your crystals protected.
You were firing off quite a lot.
That is yours. Wrap it.
Oh, it's like a big hug. Child.
It is like a big hug. So he does not have as much room as he could before.
I feel like I could have done better before I came here, but.
Let him go. Let him go.
I think many of us are
So, what you
shadows
wanna
of
do is
what
if
we
he's in a
once
fighting
were.
stance, come right here and get into a fighting stance. If he's in a fighting stance and he is ready to have his hands up, what you want to do
The entire
is you want
ambient
to
man
force
after
his
Fey
hands
Wiles is
down
really
and then
fucking
grab.
with me.
So force him down.
I'm still surprised at how many things you can do with your magic.
Now you have him under your full control. He doesn't have a lot of room to move, and
A
as
lot?
you see, his hands
It's not-
are right here.
It's not that
His
much,
hands
is
are
it?
right here. He can't wiggle his wrist very much because you got to make sure
Feels
that
like
even though
I-
you don't want to hurt him, you still need to squeeze and make sure that he
I
can't
keep
actually go
seeing
anywhere.
more and more
You're defending
things
yourself
I
as
haven't
well as
seen you
others,
do
so
before.
make sure that you don't get hurt, because if you can't hold him, he can attack anyone else. So make sure you can hold them.
Question.
It's
Is there a place
gross.
he can put his fingers that makes it harder for me to move? Or like any place he can
I've always considered myself a little more of a specialist, but I guess the more you understand your evidence, the more you can do.
Constant pain on one spot. So you have these.
You gain flexibility by stretching.
Wrap your arms fully around.
Yeah, the whole laser thing isn't all that powerful compared to. It's not my focus, at least. So.
You can constantly apply pressure right here on either side of his hip.
Probably feels like being punched, but like somebody stronger than me.
Yeah, but that's the point. You have to make sure that he won't move.
What if I do something like this instead of forcefully causing pain? And he kind of like moves in vines and
Well,
other sort of brambles
as
are
for
going
me,
to stretch
though,
their way across the
still
entirety of your body.
That works too. That works entirely
just
too.
learning a lot.
While I agree, you gotta
That's
keep
about my
You're
own
starting
lot.
off from
pretty resilient.
starting off from the
Your neck is exposed.
Basically from scratch.
One of my weaknesses, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again,
just make sure I can't
what
really
we can
move anything.
Have to start
Got a lot to
somewhere.
learn.
It's all. That's why you gotta.
Got a lot
keep
to learn,
him
but
in that hook. You gotta keep him held.
it should come pretty quickly soon.
Make sure I don't
Hmm.
think to do something like
And there are a lot here that would be willing to help.
whether you want to or not. I wouldn't
Because
be able
then,
to think
because
I
yeah,
see.
you have to. Like I said,
The vines
you
and everything
always-
else.
I've been trying, but our
Yeah, remember.
affinities don't exactly
You
match.
have to do what you need to.
Of course.
And
Because at
not,
the end of the
I'm
day,
not really aware of
all you're doing
anyone
is
who
causing
shares
pain.
either
You
of
are
my
not
affinities.
entirely going to mortally wound him or completely
What are your affinities?
keep him paralyzed for the rest of his life.
Creation and air.
Remember,
Well, and also
it's
it's a good thing
always
to keep in
defend.
mind, you're not alone too. There are a bunch of people who heal here, and you want to make sure. we
Those are
protect
both
them
fairly
as well,
unique.
And they could also help you from causing me permanent damage. So,
I've never
while it's
actually
not
asked what are yours.
Present.
You can heal,
Death.
people yourself too.
Alright.
You can heal
Not to
people
mention,
yourself.
if you don't hold me
And what
down,
else would a raven
the
be?
person you care about, and you'd rather hurt me than let me do that.
Potentially void.
Very true. Now, if I wanted to, let's
that
say,
is
shove him away
much less fun.
in a sort of quick fashion to kind of push him off balance, would I just... excuse me,
You have the strength to do so.
Well, I'm ready.
So again, you're also
No,
rooted.
just,
you might want to get
just
unrooted if
death.
you're gonna try to push somebody.
Fair enough.
So remember, it is the same. It is the same process and the same.
Less
premise as
flexible
throwing
than
a
most
sword with
others, but
punches,
it has its
except
uses.
You're not doing it to hurt. You're doing it.
It's
to
manipulation
get
of
away.
life energy, right?
Again, it is the same thing.
That's it.
Instead of
Exactly.
yeah, I will. I will.
And
I'll
it
pass
does
on.
come in
So
handy with
basically- so
the
basically
number of
what you're going to do is you're going to
mortally
do the same as
challenged
throwing the punch,
individuals we
remember,
have among
makes
us.
an actual person go a bit easier than
Hmm.
normal.
Mm.
You're just going to again with an open hand instead of
Would it make it harder or easier to fight an undead if you have death affinity?
and you can knock the wind out of somebody.
I can simply separate their animating force from their physical body.
Like right in between the chest and stomach area. It's where I breathe, so you could literally knock the wind out of me.
Like cutting the strings from a puppet.
Yeah. So again, with not as much pressure, remember that you're just going to push.
But at my peak before I came here, I could do that to any living being.
There you go.
Hmm.
There you go. Yep. Go ahead. You're good. Breathe. You're good. You're alright.
I never thought I would ever say it,
Still holding you. Nope.
but I do kinda miss
Breathe.
my power from before I came here.
I'm good.
Wasn't much stronger, just a little.
I'm making sure.
Good
Okay.
skill to learn.
I'm taking all.
You grow used to a level of capability.
I appreciate it.
I guess
So
before I came here, I was essentially on the same level I am now.
depending on them, just as much bang.
Alright.
Exactly.
Because
Yep.
before I mainly communicated with the spirits to be able to cast magic, but here I have to focus on it on my own.
So, can you travel your roots to the ground?
So you would keep up a narrative with these spirits,
Now wrap them around my
Vines are
legs.
gonna shoot up and wrap around the legs.
explaining to them what you wanted.
No matter what I do, don't let me move.
I have you.
Exactly.
Essentially, yes, and
No matter what I do, I cannot
a
reach you unless
bit
I
of
have magic, which I do.
trade
And my magic goes right against your body.
as well. small
So now you have
favors.
nothing to trade with.
Pushing and knocking people down, you could do the same thing to just pin her down when they're on the ground.
Exactly. So, say if me or him were on the ground, of course my fire magic would let me burn them. But
The silence must be deafening.
If you put a vine around my neck, I'm not going anywhere.
yeah, so if he's on the ground, immediately vines to the ground, wrap him around him, pin him to the ground. He will not be going anywhere, and then lock those vines in place, and then move on to the next.
I just remembered I have to go to the bathroom. I'll talk to you later.
Alright.
Aim for a vital area.
I see.
Yeah, so you wanna pin his legs, pin his neck, pin his wrists, and pin his upper arm.
It's always much easier
Then he won't
to
be able to have much pressure.
deal with
So,
weaker spirits
again.
as
So, yep, use him as a practice
to
dummy.
be
Don't get
happy
the vines
with
too tight, but
simple things
the
that you
areas
could
that you're
just
going to wrap your
easily
vines around are on his ankles,
easily make
and his thighs, on his wrists,
Ah.
upper
or
arms,
such.
and you're gonna wrap it
But
around
the
his neck and his waist.
The stronger spirits were hungrier.
So I'm not gonna make it easy for you.
Indeed.
Do what you must.
So again,
I guess the
go
simplest
ahead.
is that
Pin him.
I really am saying spirits out of habit, but
Now I want you to use as much strength as
here
you can.
learning
to
that
try to break
they're
out of it.
referred to as fae.
Ah,
No.
dealing with the Fae here are much more dangerous.
Hmm.
Oh, perhaps not.
Nada. Nada.
No, I can't get my own.
Nope. Okay. Let him go.
Although I have managed to become friends with
You have all of these
some of the shadlings.
No fashion.
Most are wary of them, but I do find them
He has a better suit.
not terribly difficult to deal with.
I have it. Yeah, I have a nice shirt. You want to see it?
Do you even have a wife to beat while you're wearing this?
What wife? Oh.
Wow. Whoa, easy there.
Ooh,
It seems they're just mainly curious.
of course.
Well, if one wears a wife beater, not for its intended purpose, then what is the point?
For training? But I have a.
Besides,
have
no, a wife beater is white with 2 straps. This is a turtleneck. It's different. So,
What?
so
Hmm.
now you have these. Now you have these in mind. I want you to enhance. I want you to enhance me like I was actually on his level.
Again, I can try, but I'm expending a bit of magic.
Hit me with it.
Okay, there you go.
Where is Fizwick?
That book just your thoughts and what you desire.
Oh dear.
A
Being
normal things.
some sort of fae, I believe. It's a woman that keeps turning into
I heard
a
about what
ball
happened
of
to
water, which
Hello,
is
Sage.
concerning because
Hello, Sage.
that's not
It's good to see you again. How are you feeling?
sounds more like something associated with the choir of the deep.
Are you still
Well,
shaken?
That's true. That don't sound good.
Managed to
You
get
know,
my
I don't
mind
know.
off
I don't
of
know. It's
things.
weird
but
right before the big
no.
moon. So.
Good. Good.
Well,
I am sorry to have put you through
Legs doesn't
any
seem
undue
safe right
duress.
now, so we're advising people to avoid it.
No,
Well, I mean, it's probably safe for you because you're, you know, kind of.
really, I should have listened more
Warrior
to what you
I don't
were
think those
saying, or
things
at
can
least
hurt
asked some
them.
questions on how things
Warrior
were
in the
going to go
land.
about.
But magically, I'm sure that dead
And I should have been clearer as well. Understand that that it's.
Dang, I'm sorry.
Please understand that
For example,
that I hold nothing against you. It is completely alright.
But if I were to use my death affinity, I could certainly suck the mana.
Truth be told, I would have been very suspicious of the matter as well.
Oh yeah, maybe don't do that.
Appreciate you not
But it worked out in the end. Now look at her.
Unless you do something
It's
about
Back hale and hearty.
that sword that can only banish evil, but not like.
Yeah, they
Has
also
Ted not returned to town yet?
So I'd appreciate it if you didn't.
Not yet, no. Neither is Ivy. I don't know where they
People
are.
around here I like.
Interesting. I'll have to go take a look.
Yeah, there ain't too many of those.
Hopefully they're both alright.
You, Ivy, Deadsley.
Round 2.
I'll have a look around for them.
Really?
Thank you, Tobias.
Of course.
I did. I'm pretty sure I can win this
Flick him
time.
away, flick him away.
He got faster, much
Okay.
more extensively.
Gotta use your shield.
And he said, in battle, deception is all.
I found something
Oh.
on my
To
farm.
which then, apparently,
That
something
wasn't there
has
before.
happened. Something that's happened.
That's not fair.
What did you find?
I did not discuss the details of my conversation.
It looks like an iron trident with pumpkin heads attached to it. Means we could pick it up.
No, come on.
I'll defeat you at some point.
I'm gonna move you back over here.
She's not evil either. You're just trying to find something to fight.
Yeah, you're just trying to pick up.
I mean, come on. I have heals and a sword now. The Autumn Court is certainly dangerous and should be avoided. I'm over. Well, we have a person to let me get acquainted with.
I think Nikolai knows that you're over here.
Oh, yeah. I can't actually go anywhere.
Nikolai is like standing right in the doorway. Everything is fine.
No, wait there for me.
Okay. He's looking away.
To be real with you, I'm pretty sure he's talking to Desmond, and I know he really doesn't like you. He says this next time you call.
I'm not very strong on my own. But this is a lot harder to do.
Don't stress yourself.
It's used for weight training.
Oh my god.
I love it. I love these people. Ooh, up here. Oh. That's a bedroom.
Oh.
None of my business. I was hoping there would be some kind of storage. Ooh, tongs.
Well,
Don't. I know you're thinking about it.
I am thinking about it.
Like under the counter.
Don't. No. No.
I have you.
I've been picked up with tongues.
Don't be mean to
You've been
her.
picked up with. I love being mean to her. It is literally one of my favorite things to do. It's okay though.
She can't defend herself.
She can't do it anyway, even if she is.
Powerful name.
I thought I had something wrong with me, but everybody's having it.
I don't know who it was, but that's what I heard what happened. And everyone
Yeah,
seems to
know.
reciprocate the same story.
Yeah, so if you get too
Not
close with him
differing
with
in
the
a single
camera,
detail.
he don't show it no more.
I was there when the first troll attacked. It didn't really give us much choice. It just showed up, started attacking the wall, and then when we tried to stop it, it started attacking us with no sign of stopping. So we had no choice but to kill it. And then someone decided it would be a wise idea to
You look like a little warrior. This is actually an excellent look.
It does, isn't it?
Alright,
I could see you with the shield, the large blade, and a very nice hat that the commentator used.
Nice.
If he looks like that, a white brimmed hat would suit him. I think so.
I think so too. It just needs to fit
The decision to eat
Yeah. Enough of. Enough of. Oh, sad sage. Tworon.
One of them wasn't into the fight really, and I tried talking with them.
Gotta sit down while I wander around.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, okay, no, that makes sense.
Like am I like a player?
That's how the tournament was formed.
Which is good. I like it.
No dice there.
Nope.
I found them. I think this is a better one.
Hmm.
Again, I agree. I've been wanting to have a conversation with some of the other guild leaders about.
Well, no.
Trying
to make you
phrase
things different than people
don't
take them.
I was going to take initiative, but
How are you gonna take
I
that?
haven't gotten
Explain
able.
it to me.
I
We're
wasn't
talking
able to get
about
around
cheese
to
and
it because of the
squirrels.
tournament and
Yeah,
such.
you
so.
explain it to me real
Same
slow
here,
like
if I'm
a
being
man.
honest with you.
But if somebody came
Yes,
in
I
to
feel in the
conversation,
coming
walked through that
days
door and all they
we
heard
may need
was
to be
that
more
phrase,
unified.
they wouldn't know the context,
Murda came
which
back to
means
town after she was
they would
abducted.
think it was entirely something
She
different.
claimed that she was shown this fibrous material that, when cooked into a potion,
Yeah, I mean that's like whatever.
will
half
reveal the
conversation.
hidden weaknesses
What
of
would they
dragons.
think?
They were shown this by Orca, and apparently Orca proved that it
The
was
untoward thing that you're trying to pin on me.
that it worked.
Untoward thing,
Orca
whatever.
showed Nerta where their weak spot was with the potion.
Do we have any transport that basically takes tiny AO?
Yes,
Wow.
Again, I really wish you would stop using that phrase.
Where are people?
We've already met.
Yes, but I didn't catch your name the first time I met you.
My reputation should precede me.
Well, it doesn't, unfortunately.
Yeah, well.
My
Whatever, then.
reputation should precede me as well, but most people here are quite rude
Yes.
about it.
I did hear of a shoeless freak walking around, so I guess it does. Dripless cretin, dare I say.
There is a reason for the no shoes. I will come.
I was
to
there for
defend.
that lukewarm explanation.
Fair enough. But
Fashion should take priority over any ability you might have. Do you understand?
This happens to be my traveling gear because I was on a military operation. Had you met me back in the capital where I preside over, you would have seen me in much different garb.
Yes, I get it. You can taste for your feet, whatever, freak. There's someone from the ministry here.
I'm not quite sure whether they said
kinda.
Ghost punch. Yeah.
He'll get there.
There is that. Is that a purple jumper in there? Who's so bold?
That would be Ophelia. She just came back.
Sorry, Deadly, for interrupting and then insulting your new friend. Good fashion, cool.
Be on your way then. I'll catch you later. Sorry about him.
I might kill him given the chance.
He's kind of the reason why I'm dead, so I wouldn't be completely opposed.
Understood. For now, I can't do anything to him within the bounds of the town, so...
No. And he's also a ghost
He's-
like me, so it gets a little tricky.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, sure. There you go.
People who can actually talk.
It's
Not necessarily with just authority, but with purpose.
Thank you.
towards the
It's
group.
high quality,
The
and yet it
idea
looks like
that,
it could
hey,
be made in bulk.
As a speaker,
yeah,
you know,
it's-
I'm here to.
What
negotiate
tailor made this?
terms to then be discussed by the entirety of the town.
You know,
We're not
I
just
was
diplomats
soup
to
for a
be
little bit,
waving around power. Our
but
power comes from the
you know,
united
I would
decision
I
that's
would
made
ask
upon that very
you know,
stage
Beta. Wait,
And I
why did I
think
say
that's how it
that?
should
I would
be.
ask you know,
we go, we talk to people, we tell them that we will
Vampire
regroup and
lady.
rejoin as a town. And
Yeah,
we
the
will
vampire
uphold
lady.
a meeting
My
for
brain
this,
just
and when
like
that meeting
full
happens,
forward
we
sigh
discuss
for a
it.
minute. You know
There's
what?
a
I was
lot
so
that needs to be
sassy just a
done.
minute
There's
on
lots that
point,
still
and now
needs to
I have
be done.
cake.
I'm like,
You were just calling them the
I think
beta,
the
you know?
Diplomacy Guild as a way
yeah,
to
you know the beta.
organize
You know,
the town
actually,
and
I just got
final
revived
peace,
here through some
effectively,
Fey magic,
to
so I'd
finally
assume
get
this is made
some
out of
type of,
glamour.
I guess,
So
synchronized
Faye would have
coordination with
it,
everyone.
so you can talk to you know, Ivy
They
or
couldn't make
Sam.
any excuse that they didn't know anything when we host meetings on it.
You are working with
Should we go to the?
Splashed?
There's a fountain inside
I think
the
that's
church.
a wise idea. We did again have something like that similar in the past, but
Oh, an idea.
things did fall apart. But trying to reestablish that
suppose
sort
we
of
could just-
communication would be
actually-
good. It's
Well, this is
consolidating
gonna be a little
information.
gross, actually.
There's a lot happening all the time. Being able to
I'm gonna-
consolidate
gonna
that
like
information every other day or so
Don't
would be
worry,
good.
it's not gross, really. It's just gross
With your
looking.
permission,
Okay.
when people return from the court that they're going to,
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
I'd like to
And then
host
do
a
you know what,
meeting.
I'll-
And
card
after the
game
meeting,
hell.
I'd like to then actually
Oh.
talk with
Yeah, you wanna avoid that at all
those
costs.
who are interested still.
Only there's no
Oh.
card.
To sit down on.
The meeting for the town is mostly just to give a full update upon what happened with the call, the results of it, and how we'll be conducting the town further on.
Mm. Yeah, let's just sit on the bench and just see who comes by. guess not many people right now. Hmm. Perhaps I'll just pop into the tavern, sit in the corner.
It's like it's getting serious.
Alright.
No, Versace is nothing but a pencil pusher for the Ministry of Fashion.
Man.
Looks like a weird
apologies.
shadowy thing over here.
I'm about to be gathering everyone.
Hello. I was going to talk to everyone, but I want to inform you all that we're having an impromptu town meeting in the courtyard.
Shit, he's gonna chef me up.
We're discussing the state of the town and ideas that we have going forward.
I am
Start the
small
diplomacy
and
guild.
mighty.
You can't because I'm a
God
ghost.
damn it, another
I'll kick
town
you.
meeting.
Don't think about it.
Okay.
Ooh.
But yes, that's starting soon.
Man, them
If you
those
wanna head
weird,
over.
scary ghost powers.
Would you like help with
Okay.
Can do.
Where did everyone else go? Everyone go back out of the town.
I want to be very
No one's
transparent
there.
as to what may happen if
Only
people start
once.
actually-
The greatest drip ever has been assembled, might I be reminded.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Was it by you?
No.
Wayne, what
One
did you do
piece
with
of
the teacup?
fashion from all of the evil designers must be assembled.
And he's gone.
I thought that wouldn't match.
I should probably
It
help
doesn't
with
match, but the pure
Yeah.
fashion power will drag me back to
I
this
think he
realm.
got, I think he did his thing.
I'll do it. I'll
Or
collect them all.
whatever.
It's already being done.
Wait, he took the teacup with him and now it's gone. I don't know where the
Wait, by
teacup
who?
is.
call people to have a conversation.
Hello,
Oh,
there's a cake here for people to eat. I baked it.
Oh.
Is it Spanish?
Yes, please. So if it's just
Well done, suitcase guy.
Did he drop it under the floor?
Briefcase boy.
How are you
I
feeling?
sort of want that.
Hey everybody!
Oh, cool,
Sorry to
nickname.
interrupt, but really quick. Cyphus can't really move, so she's calling for a bit of a town meeting right now. If everybody's able, I'm gonna start gathering people.
What the heck's the safest?
Oh dear.
A lot of people
Might be
at
a lot
the
of
sparring
traffic.
area.
Hey!
Ghost punch.
All right, well, let's get you out of the way of foot traffic.
It is my friend. Shit, okay.
It felt like my soul left my body.
Cyphus is calling for a town
Onto my
meeting
shoulder.
right now. If anybody
Oh.
wants to go and
Okay.
see, she can't bring people over
Hey.
herself.
Whoa,
Would I
my
be able
goodness,
to
hearing your voice right in my ear.
Did you want me to get
talk to you at a much more convenient time?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring
That's
her
really
to
odd,
the
Jimmy.
other
Guys,
people.
About
don't put
fashion.
me in a
Right
pie.
now?
Right now. Right
What-
now.
why would I
Fashion
put you
waits
in a
for no
pie?
one. This town meeting
Someone
is
said put
nothing
me in
to
a
do
pie.
with fashion.
Start of the day. I imagine a lot of people are still out right now.
Do you think Baby
I
Blue
mean,
fits me?
I can understand the reason.
I'm trying to
like
find a color
warm
that
pie being
speaks to
comfy,
me.
just kind of right in because it's all warm and cozy, but it's also food. And you eat
Your
food.
pale
You don't
complexion
really lay
fits
in
the
it.
baby blue, and the juxtaposition of your scars and haircut would look
And
nice.
it was massive to me.
What
and I
style
had
would you be
so
wearing?
much. It was really fun.
I would like to wear
great.
something that would woo a lady.
The adventures of
Or
being
perhaps
tiny
put a
aren't
smile on
that
her
bad.
face.
Also, I noticed little details. Like,
for
I like the
romance,
pattern on your
I
nose.
see.
Pattern on my nose skills. Yeah.
Dignity is not in question.
I
I'll
could
not do anything for
definitely
her.
make
It is her
being
pleasantries
tiny
and
very
such.
bad, very fast.
Fashion looks beyond dignity.
I don't know what that means,
Baby
and I
blue
don't
would
want to
look
find
good
out.
paired with a light grey.
I see.
It'd be so easy.
Or maybe,
What do you
if you're
think?
feeling daring.
This
Also, are you
kinda
stuck with
Where are
this?
you
squirrel
going?
size.
What is the back
Oh,
No,
size.
Summer
wait,
themed?
it's just spores from a mushroom.
Most likely.
Then a nice yellow would pair
You know
well
what it
with
means to be
your
healthy.
hair,
You want
I would
her?
say. It could also match your hair.
I was just gonna poke the top of the hat.
I see.
Yeah.
Accessorize.
Okay.
Perhaps not something too bold as to distract from
Okay,
the
that's a
lightness.
little weird.
of the Baby Blue.
Hey, Ophelia.
Might
Yes, you
also-
don't want
Oh,
maybe
hey.
a single accessory you might take
Your
to
name is
stand out,
Ophelia. I
but
now
don't
know
go
your
too
name.
crazy.
Congratulations.
Understood.
Yeah, sorry,
Oh,
normally I'm better at that.
I believe
Hi.
you can do this.
Hello, Ophelia.
Hi.
You look
Oh,
different.
hi.
Oh, hello, Iona. You also look different.
Yeah, you know.
She looks exactly the same. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, were you given the potion?
In the name of our
She's
No,
given
just
spores.
spores from the mushroom when we were getting it.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
thanks.
I
You know, I felt
Rough
like I was
life
holding a
baby.
vase to something delicate. You know.
She is pretty important. That's fair.
Mm.
And Sir Terra, how are you doing today? Good to see
Bring
you.
joy.
I'm doing quite alright. I'm having a great day.
I'm
This
going
is
to
extremely
this way and then make a
Go.
different take.
You know, I can understand.
There's a town meeting right now. Cyphus is.
For what?
Cyphus wanted to talk about something.
Okay. Hello, Wayne.
Behold. Evil.
If this were like, the first couple of times,
Evil
What?
queen.
but now I'm just kind of used to
I'm
it.
not evil.
Prepare to be defeated.
Calling for a town
What is
meeting.
that made of?
Oh,
Off the table.
do you need shoes?
Not the name. I mean,
Not gonna get a cobbler in town.
It's she got covered in mushrooms.
I can barely
Just the
see
yellow
you.
and white ones.
Stop that.
Oh.
Is it just me, or your eyes look bigger when I'm small?
No,
It's
he's
so I can
being,
better see
he's
you.
being odd. He's being odd.
And then just.
In the water.
Siren, why do you have such big
Bad to
eyes?
see you. Big in your hands. Ear.
You do that. You do that.
It's a fun party trick.
Thank you. No,
No, you've escaped. Fine. Fine. No fun, honestly.
I like
my
you.
goodness. No bloody fun.
She's very situational right now.
Oh, did you get spored at the autumn court?
Got spoiled by Wayne.
Oh, Wayne.
Only I get to be annoying.
That explains it.
I wanted to see how it felt.
I'm very amused by this.
I was like worried you went back to the
I
autumn
know
court,
you
but
are.
Oh, it's a good thing the defenders cleaned that.
Hey, clean off, you little beast.
Okay.
She'll be back out here soon.
We have plenty of fish.
But we are still gathering.
Little bull.
Hang on, I got it.
Little
It's
boy.
fine. It's fine.
For an old
There she goes.
Little bull. Oh, I don't know. I think he.
What's the name?
Huh? I was threatening him with it.
I was very scared.
Wow, I was.
My heartbeat
really
went up and hit
tiny,
a 10 per minute.
Christ, new tall people keep coming to town.
It's not my fucking fault. I'm a horse.
I don't know. I think you're a little taller than you usually are.
Racism, am I right? No.
Just a little smaller. Just a
Hey,
little
Raisin,
smaller.
dap me up.
Oh,
Dap me
come
up.
on.
Where did I put my sailor?
You're one of my favorites now.
I
That
laugh
sounded like a very,
often.
very genuine one. I know. It was just a really cute one. Really doing
Okay,
it.
I'll take a bite out of you.
Did something break?
I heard that too.
My heart.
I was poking Iona with a fork.
Like last?
I think Aaron
My
might have
I'm
knocked
not
the
small
glass
anymore.
over.
Wow. Mission accomplished. Where's the fucking place?
Do we have a glass blower in town?
You're normal.
I don't know.
Usually I just stand.
You sure? Because it sounded like you broke a glass
Should it be alive already or dead?
I think that. Like definitely cut it up and carve it up. Make it into some proper sushi.
I never got your name.
Oh, it's Saya.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, don't worry, Jojo. Apparently, one of your glasses is not broken.
Okay, good. I was starting to question whether I should be concerned. Especially since Wayne took a teacup
Don't worry,
and a saucer,
Jojo.
and now I don't know where
if
it
they
is.
do break a glass, just break another one over their head.
Oh dear.
But then I'd be breaking a glass I could use for customers. I don't want to do that.
Is that about everyone?
You could pick up the same glass and break it over the head.
That's just a
smaller crack.
If it's already broken, then how?
There's
you know what? That's
some people still in the tavern.
See if it's already broken.
There's still some people in the tavern.
Yeah, fair.
Shenanigans going on. There's some invisible force throwing books downstairs.
Okay.
So you enjoy your training sessions.
By the way, don't go spreading rumors to them about things that are
I do hope that one gal is getting along.
I suppose hello everyone of our town. If I could be able to speak with all of you just for a moment, I would appreciate this.
I'm still figuring out whether it's true.
Oh no, you're
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Hey, it's always a step.
Don't worry, I get you.
Of course. You know, oh dear.
Thank you.
Thank you. Everyone of our dear town. I am here to go over the events of what had happened at the gate in terms of the orc controls, as well as to inform those who may not have known about it at all. Our town had come apparently under an encounter with an orc to begin with, who had apparently attacked the gate, for reasons that I am not fully of knowledge of. He was defeated, and he was taken, and apparently more had come. And the orc that was taken by us after his death had apparently been cooked and eaten by our own town members.
Oh dear.
They were informed by one of our town members of said event, potentially as a form of either mockery. I do not know why such events were informed by another, but it led to
Went through the
an
floor.
outright declaration of conflict with trolls and orcs.
Oh dear.
This is another place to be
Thankfully,
quiet.
our own diplomats had gone out
Oh,
with
right.
others
Sorry,
to
there's
discuss the
books
matter
being
further,
thrown.
where they had agreed to a duel in order to
Strange
I've noticed that.
something. Strange
I am
something
the
or
one
other.
after a tournament to decide which of our town members was going to fight this
I will
troll.
leave a note that simply says,
Was the
if you
one who
throw my
actually had
box,
to
I
go
will
into
stab you.
conflict with him. Me and my partly broken body is the result. Despite a victory, I consider this a hollow victory as a whole.
I don't know. We tried to solve the problem, but it's not doing a good job.
Regardless of the situation,
We can't figure it out. I think it might just be a fake prank.
I must find it imperative to all members of this town
Yeah, it might be a
that
fake
acting
prank.
upon your own
Mm.
devices, instigating
Tobias, I think the
conflicts,
fair prank
things that
is
affect the whole town as a
I bring
matter
more
of our own life
troubling
here,
news.
while we're trapped
that?
here, has consequences.
I saw the choir.
While the broken body of
Oh,
one potential
remember
woman
that out in
the
may
autumn
not be a
court?
consequence to some,
No, it was just outside
That's what
the
I've been
hot
hearing.
springs.
further
Okay,
conflicts
so
will have
they're getting
different
to bodies
results
of
from
water.
now on.
I see.
Furthermore,
That's been
anyone who
hidden in a body of
decides to take
water.
upon a
Maybe
decision
that's
by
why the bridge is
themselves,
there.
just one moment.
Perhaps we need to should we inform
Any
Yunomi, you
further
think?
conflicts decided to take upon one's
It
own
wasn't
self,
in the hot springs.
be it a
was
word of
outside,
instigation towards an
watching us while
unknown
we
enemy or
conversed.
assailant, be it
Perhaps we should let her know.
information that is
they work with
seemingly
water,
very
they might
hazardous,
try and
being
seek her out where
spread
she's at.
to an unknown assailant.
I would
Be
hate
it
for her to have
deciding
a
to
surprise
attack
fate.
something without provocation.
Are they Faye?
Depending on a very
Yes,
case-by-case
the choir is a fake court.
we will review whatever happens,
Ah.
and whether or not you will get
They're just
assistance
not
from
one
this town or
affiliated with
not
any of
will be
the
left to
any
that
of the other
decision
seasons.
by that case-by-case scenario.
Not sure what to do. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, headaches you got fairly understandable. It's a town meeting now, so you're not missing much. Which... town meetings I find excruciatingly boring. Any form is just like, no thank you. Because it's sit around and listen to people talk. Ugh. Yeah, there were people discussing something in the second floor. So, might just swap over. Water good. What to do? Do I go back in? Or da-da-da? Not. Yet, I think I may just head off. Don't really have anything more to do this session. Main thing of session done. First goal of the last few sessions. So, I guess everyone have good night. Yeah, since I'm getting off so early, I may as well raid someone. Yeah. Let's go to Sketchu. Right into the meeting, but yeah. So, there we go. Have a good night. And yeah. Tell you.